Hit the like. That's what I ask. That's it. And that way, YouTube will know who else can come and check me out. That's really what it's all about at this point. Trying to figure it out. I think we're doing a pretty decent job of me coming together too, man. I like it. Like, you know, hold our love. Family and friends that watch this. They are personal support. That's all I ask for. I ain't played since earlier today.
know what my playground is. I banged the hell out of that thing, you know. But yeah, it's all good. where that is. Because I like where that's at, right? So for the most part, I just got a right to it. And I mean, I have been. Y'all just don't see it. Well, actually, you can. If you're looking at the bottom right of the screen, you can see that's what I have here. All that, actually. But specifically for this song, though, that's where that is. Yeah, all right. Two, one, two. Appreciate it, Big Mike, man, for letting me know. Cause it's probably not good that I got water as I'm addressing a mail, but nonetheless, appreciate it so much, Mike. You know what I'm saying? Cause I be needing that info. It doesn't help if I don't got it, right? Like, it's not just you watching it, right? It be like so many other people that's gonna end up watching it. Like how I look, looking goofy as hell, like. And it be happening all the time too. But I'm grateful for you, Mike. You have no idea, bro. Hope you've been having a good evening, man. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so Mike, I'm gonna ask you one of the most important questions I've asked someone I don't know around me. Alright, I played this song, right? Hopefully you think that's alright. Alright, now I'm gonna play this other one a little bit, kind of fuck with a little bit. Hopefully, you can let me know like which one is dope. Now, I granted it's probably not good though because I'm not saying the song ain't good. Meaning it's not good that I do that because neither one of them got lyrics yet. I've been writing but haven't rapped. And this shit is heavily. Jeez. Listen to that. Going in on a Saturday evening. That is a lot of reverb, a lot of delay, a lot of reverb echoing. So let's see here. Yeah, it's just still going. I've been shut up. It's great. Okay, cool. Okay, you can peep the progression, man. I felt like I was getting better, dog. Like at first I was making a lot of songs where I knew it was just shit that I like. Which is the point, right? You're supposed to make stuff that you like, and I'm still making what I like, but you know, you gotta be a little bit more concise with the approach, right? You just have to be a little bit more able to create viable music, right? That could be played. So I imagine this like me being able to play this live, right? Like, yeah, for sure. Definitely depends on the goal. For me, my goal is to be able to perform live, right? Sound like I'm a robot in this bitch. Hold on. Right. So the whole goal for me is to, you know, be able to perform this live and, you know, it rocks good, right? So all I gotta have is someone on the keyboard who know it, and I'm sure they can improvise. And I'll be having my guitar as I'm rapping. People don't really hear people guitar and rap, but yeah. Gene Simmons said rappers aren't real rock and rollers because they don't play instruments, but I play an instrument. Anyway, so it's I digress like a mug, but that's the point. Different than impressing yourself or other. Right. Exactly. And to be honest, I guess you can kind of say I would use a different adjective instead of impress. It would be to give them you know, good music, right? Right, right.
I mean, I like Kiss though. Don't get me wrong. I can separate the man and his politics from his art and his craft, right, and what he create. But yeah. Either way though, like that is so. Like I'm saying, it's not necessarily I want to impress the crowd, but more so that I do want to give the crowd exactly what they want, right? Like I do want them to be uh entertained by good music, and along this process, I've been trying to not even trying. I've found myself developing my own style of playing, which is influenced by a couple of few other guitarists and stuff like that. But yeah, yeah. Honestly, yeah. Honestly, I give people the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, if you are trying to make music, you are some sort of musician. Yeah, I agree. You know, I I don't think you have to know an instrument, and then on top of that, um, I saw a debate earlier today because North, as a matter of fact, I'll pull it up. I'm not gonna play the song though because it'll get me deemed or whatever. But it's literally a song by North, West, and some and Lil Wayne's son. They got a song together, and it's quite it's quite trash. It's definitely Generation Z or Alpha, whatever they are. But in the comments, so they were talking about how that wasn't real music or whatever, and Grok actually was responding to them saying Grok was right. Grok was responding to him like it is still music, which I actually was kind of agreeing with Grok. And it was getting more likes underneath it than it wasn't. Right. Let's see if I can pull it up. Northwest. Anyway, so yeah, here we go. So yeah, the point was he was so here it go. Yeah, that's crazy. It's crazy that she got all that going on. But that's her mom or her daddy, so what you gonna think? But this the video right here though. Like I said, I'm not gonna play the song. Oh, see, y'all heard already. Already. You can already tell it's crazy. That's Lil Wayne's son right there. Which they sound like just like, well, North don't sound like her dad, but okay, see, that's all I could do. That's all I could do. Right. But anyway, in the comments though, right. People was having a hard time grasping it. Like Gene can't read or write music. Right. So that's what the point I was trying to say. Yeah, honestly, people get it. Yeah, it's a lot of people who can't write or who couldn't read music or didn't care to. You know what I'm saying? Jimi Hendrix didn't care to. I think he was asked live on TV, like he's like, "Can you read me?" He's like, "No, I don't. I don't write music. I don't read it. I don't know how to read no music." And you don't have to, you know. Like music theory is just a way that people have been able to try to make sense or quantify um, notes, music, what they hear and all that stuff. And I guess to make sense of it so that it's easily congestible and consumable for other people to build off of or learn from or whatever the case may be. But it's definitely not necessary. And to go into that, I've been learning music theory, but I haven't been going that much deeper than what I've already. I do go to like my reference points, to try to make sense of chords or whatever, and I need to be better at the intervals or whatever, like being able to name them out right. But what I'm doing right now is really built off. It's really just me practicing my feel, right? Like me just really learning a few riffs of each song that I make. And as you see, when I create the song, like every bit is me. Like I'm making every bit from the drum patterns. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not. There's no samples in this. You know what I mean? So I just want to be able to put a nice product together that's really doable. And I say, I promise you though, Mike, when I put these lyrics, and I want to put the lyrics on it, that's gonna change the game. It's gonna change the game, Mike. It's gonna change the game, Mike. Sorry for the delay. Get this shit going, man. Oh, that's that one, right? Which I thought was pretty cool too. World on Fire. No, the game. Birds. What is Birds? That gotta be one that I just recently. And I just been going through these, Mike, trying to figure it out. It's been a process for sure. Oh, there we go again. Django Reinhardt couldn't even read music. He couldn't read at all. And he had 3 fingers, right? I never heard of him, but that's remarkable. And it makes sense, you know what I'm saying? It'd be like that. Hold on, man. You gotta. I know there's more to that. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. Let's see. About it. People that not spotting, I got a strong ways and the better than the amount of dope. You saw what I'm saying? Like, it be sounding alright until I put some lyrics on it, and then it be like, it'll jump out. But I see why I ain't keep fucking with it. I'm gonna do that at some other time. Now it's not the time. Bro. Let's see. It's a lot of air in that, too. Who that? Let's see. Inventing Gypsy Jazz. Okay, Django Reinhardt. I should check him out. All right. Yeah. I love references, because then I'll go back and check them out. Who is this? All right. This is me and my homeboy Slick, actually. And of course I made this beat too, as you can see. I had a verse on here and I deleted it.
Y'all be full of flex, we run up a check. Got them racks on racks, we in Vegas, watch me place a bet. Pull up with a cougar and a stud with a young bitch. Started doing stunts on the block, got them pulling tricks. Cause the bezel red and the diamonds looking violet blue. And the candy paint looking greener than some Mountain Dew. When we step through, we gon' party, we fucked up your town. Just some regular ghetto ass niggas out of Stone Mountain. Niggas downtown, ballin' harder than you ever seen. I be smoking blunts on that liquor with them fucking beans. Yeah, I want it all, got it all, need it all now. So your boy a brick, niggas say your uncle down pound. I got 20 bands now, bitch, I'm guaranteed to ball. Hustling through my regular bars, I don't go to sleep at all. Bitch, I'm making easy money, pimping hoes and stuff for real. Giving hoes permission slips, make these bitches sign a deal.
Jumping off the porch, it's your boy Joe. I'm still talking my shit, and I'm still not giving a fuck, and I'm still crazy. I'm still crazy than y'all niggas claim. You see, yeah. What up? See, yeah, I gotta redo all that. It was totally off. And that was the point. To redo my verse. Oh. Sorry, I knocked my guitar out the wire. That would Appreciate it, man. You have a good evening, man. Enjoy your weekend. I should be back on tomorrow, man. Please make sure you hit the like button for you if you haven't. But yeah, as always, man, great conversation. Appreciate it, Mike. Thanks for the insight.
Be full of flex, we run up a check. Got them racks on racks. We in Vegas, watch me place a bet. Pull up with a cougar and a stud with a young bitch. Started doing stunts on the block, got them pulling tricks. Cause the bezel red and the diamonds looking violet blue. And the candy paint looking greener than some Mountain Dew. When we step through, we gon' party, we fuck up your town. Just some regular ghetto ass niggas out of Stone Mountain. Niggas downtown, ballin' harder than you ever seen. I be smoking blunts on that liquor with them fucking beans. Yeah, I want it all, got it all, need it all now. So your boy brick, niggas say your uncle down pound. I got 20 bands now, bitch, I'm guaranteed to ball. Hustling through my burglar bars, I don't go to sleep at all. Bitch, I'm making easy money, pimping hoes and stuff for real. Giving hoes permission slips, make these bitches sign a deal. Permission slip, make these bitches sign a deal. We run up a check, got them racks on racks. We in Vegas, watch me place a bet. Pull up with a cougar and a stud with a young bitch. Started doing stunts on the block, got them pulling tricks. Cause the bezel red and the diamonds looking violet blue. And the candy paint looking greener than some Mountain Dew. When we step through, we gon' party, we fucked up your town. Just some regular ghetto ass niggas out of Stone Mountain. Niggas downtown, ballin' harder than you ever seen. I be smoking blunts on that liquor with them fucking beans. Yeah, I want it all, got it all, need it all now. So your boy a brick, niggas say your uncle down pound. I got 20 bands now, bitch, I'm guaranteed to ball. Hustling through my burglar bars, I don't go to sleep at all. Bitch, I'm making easy money, pimping hoes and stuff for real. Giving hoes permission slips, make these bitches sign a deal. We run up a check, got them racks on racks. We in Vegas, watch me place a bet. Pull up with a cougar and a stud with a young bitch. Started doing stunts on the block, got them pulling tricks. Cause the bezel red and the diamonds looking violet blue. And the candy paint looking greener than some Mountain Dew. When we step through, we gon' party, we fucked up your town. Just some regular ghetto ass niggas out of Stone Mountain. Niggas downtown, ballin' harder than you ever seen. I be smoking blunts on that liquor with them fucking beans. Yeah, I want it all, got it all, need it all now. So your boy a brick, niggas say your uncle down pound. I got 20 bands now, bitch, I'm guaranteed to ball. Hustling through my burglar bars, I don't go to sleep at all. Bitch, I'm making easy money, pimping hoes and stuff for real. Giving hoes permission slips, make these bitches sign a deal. watch me place a bet. Pull up with a cougar and a stud with a young bitch. Started doing stunts on the block, got 'em pulling tricks. Cause the bezel red and the diamonds looking violet blue. And the candy paint looking greener than some Mountain Dew. When we step through, we gon' party, we fuck up your town. Just some regular ghetto ass niggas out of Stone Mountain. Niggas downtown ballin' harder than you ever seen. I be smoking blunts on that liquor with them fucking beans. Yeah, I want it all, got it all, need it all now. Say your boy a brick, niggas say your uncle damn pound. I got 20 bands now, bitch, I'm guaranteed to ball. Hustling through my regular bars, I don't go to sleep at all. Bitch, I'm making easy money, pimping hoes and stuff for real. Giving hoes permission slips, make these bitches sign a deal. block, got them pulling tricks. Cause the bezel red and the diamonds looking violet blue. And the candy paint looking greener than some Mountain Dew. When we step through, we gon' party, we fuck up your town. Just some regular ghetto ass niggas out of Stone Mountain. Niggas downtown ballin' harder than you ever seen. I be smoking blunts on that liquor with them fucking beans. Yeah, I want it all, got it all, need it all now. Say your boy a brick, niggas say your uncle down pound. I got 20 bands now, bitch, I'm guaranteed to ball. Hustling through my regular bars, I don't go to sleep at all. Bitch, I'm making easy money, pimping hoes and stuff for real. Giving hoes permission slips, make these bitches sign a deal. flex, we run up a check. Got them racks on racks, we in Vegas, watch me place a bet. Pull up with a cougar and a stud with a young bitch. Started doing stunts on the block, got them pulling tricks. Cause the bezel red and the diamonds looking violet blue. And the candy paint looking greener than some Mountain Dew. When we step through, we gon' party, we fucked up your town. Just some regular ghetto ass niggas out of Stone Mountain. Niggas downtown, ballin' harder than you ever seen. I be smoking blunts on that liquor with them fucking beans. Yeah, I want it all, got it all, need it all now. So your boy a brick, niggas say your uncle down pound. I got 20 bands now, bitch, I'm guaranteed to ball. Hustling through my burglar bars, I don't go to sleep at all. Bitch, I'm making easy money, pimping hoes and stuff for real. Giving hoes permission slips, make these bitches sign a deal. We run up a check, got them racks on racks. We in Vegas, watch me place a bet. Pull up with a cougar and a stud with a young bitch. Started doing stunts on the block, got them pulling tricks. Cause the bezel red and the diamonds looking violet blue. And the candy paint looking greener than some Mountain Dew. When we step through, we gon' party, we fuck up your town. Just some regular ghetto ass niggas out of Stone Mountain. Niggas downtown, ballin' harder than you ever seen. I be smoking blunts on that liquor with them fucking beans. Yeah, I want it all, got it all, need it all now. So your boy a brick, niggas say your uncle down pound. I got 20 bands now, bitch, I'm guaranteed to ball. Hustling through my burglar bars, I don't go to sleep at all. Bitch, I'm making easy money, pimping hoes and stuff for real. Giving hoes permission slips, make these bitches sign a deal. in Vegas, watch me place a bet. Pull up with a cougar and a stud with a young bitch. Started doing stunts on the block, got 'em pulling tricks. Cause the bezel red and the diamonds looking violet blue. And the candy paint looking greener than some Mountain Dew. When we step through, we gon' party, we fuck up your town. Just some regular ghetto ass niggas out of Stone Mountain. Niggas downtown, ballin' harder than you ever seen. I be smoking blunts on that liquor with them fucking beans. Yeah, I want it all, got it all, need it all now. So your boy agree, niggas say your uncle down pound. I got 20 bands now, bitch, I'm guaranteed to ball. Hustling through my burglar bars, I don't go to sleep at all. Bitch, I'm making easy money, pimping hoes and stuff for real. Giving hoes permission slips, make these bitches sign a deal.
Fan mail right there making that face. It's hilarious to me, man. I can't help it. Can't understate that. But yeah, I'm finna eat. So while I'm eating, so let's watch some stuff together. We can do that, right? That's cool. Yeah. Thing got a main camera. Let's see if I can a little bit of the buffer. It's gonna flash out for a second, y'all. My bad. Okay, yeah. Think. Yeah. Okay. Cool. You gotta tap it up a little bit. That's how you gotta tap it up. See what is going on. I heard Dr. Umar Johnson finally got his school up. That's good, man. I'm glad to hear that. And before I go to this video, hear anybody talking crazy about anything, man. I don't know how many of y'all got a school, however long it took you to put it up. I don't see none of y'all putting no school up. You know what I'm saying? Or even attempt to try to put a school up. Don't none of y'all even help the kids in your neighborhood. You don't even know your neighbors. I know you don't, because I don't. So don't even out here try to fake it, funk like you just be with it. At least he finally got the school up after years and years of talking about it. Hey man, it's not about how fast you get finish the race, man. But let's see how this play out though. I'm curious.
Unify, it's your big brother King Kong. It's your big brother King Kong consciousness.
Oh man, why he saying that?
I'm just letting you know we still fighting for the babies. We still fighting for the babies. It ain't over yet. King Kong coming to you live and direct. FDMG Academy, FDMG Parkway, the Prince of Pan-Africanism Boulevard. We in the building, brothers and sisters. We in the building, brothers and sisters. Your school, my school, our school.
Okay.
We bought up the whole block. This is why I'm the King Kong of consciousness. We bought up the whole block. This is why I'm the King Kong of consciousness. We bought up the whole block. This is why I'm the King Kong of Oh, yes. Oh, yes. FDMG grand opening coming soon for those who have donated. FDMG grand opening. They go the Honorable Marcus Garvey, the Honorable Frederick Douglass, the Prophet Nat Turner, and the Emperor John Jacques Dessalines. Where my Haitian Africans at? This is what we do. We build institutions.
Hold on. Gotta bless my food. Yeah.
We build, if they not building on institutions, they just want to be celebrities, brothers and sisters. If they not building institutions, they just want to be celebrities. If you need to reach me, 21.
Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. This is your big brother, Dr. Umar Ifatunde Oguntade, with a special shout out to all the donors of the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey RBG International Leadership Academy. I want to let y'all know, brothers and sisters.
Oh, we in the back rooms.
That we have waxed the floor, brothers and sisters. We have waxed the floor. Your school is ready for decoration. I repeat, your school is ready for decoration.
Hold the camera up.
I repeat, your school, my school,
this is the
our
worst
school, the first school in
school
American
promoting
history, built by the African diaspora, is ready for decoration, brothers and sisters. We have not gotten our final building inspection.
We in the back
We
rooms.
are being held up, but we are going to be patient and respectful, as patient and respectful as we can possibly be under the circumstances, brothers and sisters. Your school is ready to be decorated, but we need a certificate of occupancy. Your school is ready to be decorated, but we need a certificate of occupancy. I want to thank all my donors who've been standing with us. We are complete, brothers and sisters. Look at your school. Look at your school, brothers and sisters. We are complete,
And we are ready to decorate for our children. We are ready to decorate for our community. Ready to operate, brothers and sisters. We are ready to operate, brothers and sisters. Hit your PayPal. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. Hit your PayPal. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy.
We got Dr. Umar Johnson saying that he got the school built, saying he needs some funding. Now, just the other day, Charleston White was live, and somebody came in trying to rage bait him, say something about Dr. Umar. But before we get into that, man, hit that like button, and let's see what Charleston White had to say about Umar Johnson.
Yeah, I'm just who I am. I don't know if I'm good or bad.
That real.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm good or bad.
What up,
real.
Unc?
What's up, what? What's up with it, man?
What you got going?
Outside hanging in the woods, looking at women.
Yeah.
I don't blame you, Unc. You get all them white women. Fed Dr. Umar.
What did he do to you?
Nothing, I'm just saying, shit, I know he's gonna try to put you fucking with them women.
He ain't gonna say nothing to me. He know who to talk to.
Exactly. Shit, fuck
Yeah,
him.
he talk to the people that listen. Niggas, yeah, I don't listen to nobody.
Right.
I don't listen to nobody that's sitting up there begging for money. They ain't built the school yet.
He got the school, nigga. He just ain't got the money to open it.
Oh,
He
what
got
all the money?
I don't know what to do with his money.
There you go.
Why you trying to keep me on the conversation about another early in the morning? Nigga trying to like it's always been trying to play straight with it on his mind early in the morning.
I wouldn't go sell my thing.
See, that's some real shit. I appreciate that.
But where do Dr. Umar Johnson getting off saying people with emotional trauma, like
Emotionally damaged people are always sexually promiscuous.
this just making up now. They said, you know, listen, I'm telling you, people with this just making up now. Everybody like the dogs like the listen. people with emotional trauma need to be validated by other people. That's why they like the validation. What? Man, this ain't you listen to Umar Johnson say, hey man, you think about what this nigga saying. They're saying that black people got so much emotional trauma that they like to calm. Well, what white man like, shit you talking about, man, the white man used to come back and fuck everybody. The dog, the slave woman, man, Master William get drunk with all the emotional intelligence in the world. And even the dog. What is Dr. Umar Johnson be making up some shit now? It's already bad enough the boy called himself a doctor and we don't know what PhD he got. It's already bad enough the boy called himself a doctor and the man don't practice nowhere. Wasn't going.
As long as he's been doing the work, he's been asking black people for money. Donate money, send me money. As long as I've been doing the work, I've never asked black people to send me no money. You can't find one video of me asking people, hey, send something to my Cash App.
Right.
I don't solicit money. I don't solicit funds.
I
figure out a way how to be self-sustainable where I don't have to ask my people to help me help y'all. Help me help y'all. And most of the people I'm asking is poor. So if I had a church, I'm not going to ask my church members to give me money, and I know most of them are struggling. If I got a non-profit organization, I'm not coming to black people online and asking them to give me money.
And then definitely ain't locking the door and keeping you from going in or asking you what your tax numbers are. Man, come on. Or let me see your W-2s when you sign up for our church.
And we all struggling for money. So that's the only thing I want to talk to them about, huh?
Well,
what are you doing with the money that these people are giving to you? Nah, homie, the money that I earn offline, the money that I earn off a comedy show, nigga, I go back to the community and give a third of that portion away of my back end money into the communities I perform in.
Yeah, man.
And I don't like,
You know what it is too, though?
Nothing. So
Some of
I don't want
these people
debate the nigga. I actually admire him. But the difference between me and him, I ain't trying to play polygamy. I ain't sneaking into a white. And I ain't asking my people to give me their money, to take away from their households, their people miles, their children, to help me build something that I know I may or may not can't build without them. Let me build it without y'all, and then y'all come join in. So find other ways to come build what God put in my heart for black people.
Me to do,
Now, I don't need y'all to stop feeding your family to give me $1, and I think that's what he do.
A lot of it is
Right.
Needs a 9 to
That was
5.
well put.
He need a white. Everybody know that white go get it and come back with it. You know how to put some smack it down. That's why I say white is right, and I'm talking about Charleston white. That's why I tell him all that preaching about don't sleep with a white woman. Do you think a white woman will have her king, that's a psychologist with a doctor in front of his name, out begging before the world, looking like he ain't bathed in a few days, looking musty like that African smell? He got himself a king, and he said, you mean to tell me these sisters and these queens got the king out begging? Come on, King Dr. Farbar Fuquay from Jaffa Jiffy, Africa, from far, far, far away. You ain't got no business begging. Umar needs a 9 to 5. He need a white. Everybody know that white go get it and come back with it. You know.
Dr. Umar.
Hey, man,
I love
pot
that.
of beans that done stayed on the stove too long, and if you scrape the pot, it's gonna leave the beans a bad taste at the bottom. You know how you burn your beans?
Yes.
As long as you eat the top, it's good. But boy, if you scrape it and try to get some, it's burnt. It's gonna get a burnt taste to the whole pot of beans and kill it. That's what that is right there. You know?
So is that
That's
soul
true.
food? That's soul
It
food,
do
ain't
do
it?
that.
though?
Yeah, that's soul food. I can't knock that. That's soul food.
Dr. Umar, I
Yeah,
love
that'll
you.
get you every time,
Overseasoned
man.
greens.
Please
Too much
get the video
too
of me.
much salt on the
No,
pork
you
chop.
cannot bring your white wife. No, you cannot bring your white wife.
You know he got a white wife, don't you?
No, he
Yeah.
don't.
Okay, well, yeah. This is overseasoned meat. You know how you taste it? They didn't put too much salt on the meat. This is overcooked wings. This is the cornbread that been left in the oven too long. That's done got dry. Yeah, they got dry. Yeah. That was just Still waiting on that debate, nigga.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Andrew Tate.
FDMG Pan-Africanists will be learning. We are ready, brothers. And look at the shine on that floor, brothers and sisters. Are y'all ready for academic revolution? Are y'all ready for academic revolution? Are y'all ready for the intellectual insurrection, brothers and sisters? In this holy building, in these sacred classrooms, in these sacred walls, there will be an academic and intellectual revolution like
I know
one
that's right.
you have never seen in your life, brothers and sisters. Like one you have never seen in your life. The revolution is coming. Academic
Like
and
one
intellectual.
you never
Black
seen
boys will be
before. I
saved.
was gonna say it again.
Black
You tend to
girls
say
will
things
be
2 or
saved.
3.
And the
2s and
community
3s.
programming will be off the hook.
And
I
the
said
community programming will be
off the hook. I said the community programming will be off the hook, brothers and sisters. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. The community programming will be off the hook. Hit your PayPal. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. This is the Teacher's Lounge. This is the Teacher's Lounge. This is the Teacher's Lounge, brothers and sisters. We got to get a couch for our teachers. We got to get a refrigerator for our teachers. We got to get a television for our teachers, brothers and sisters. It's nation time. It's nation time, brothers and sisters. We not playing no games. It's nation time. We not playing no games. The time is now, brothers and sisters. The time is now. Stop playing the game. They said we stole the money. They say there would never be no school, but I'm here to tell you today the school is done and the school is ready. I said the school is done and the school is ready, brothers and sisters. The school is done and the school is ready. The wait is over, but we need a final building inspection, brothers
He
and
say,
sisters.
I love
The wait
that.
is over.
He
But we
said
need a
2 or
final
3
building
times.
inspection, brothers and sisters. That's what we're dealing with right now.
I kind of find it crazy that Dr. Umar Johnson is still
It's
asking
so
for donations, and he just asking people to donate.
We're going to unify or die. It's your big brother King Kong. It's your big brother King Kong consciousness. I'm just letting you know we still fighting for the babies. We still fighting for the babies. It ain't over yet. King Kong coming to you live and direct. FDMG Academy, FDMG Parkway, the Prince of Pan-Africanism Boulevard. We in the building, brothers and sisters. We in the building, brothers and sisters. Your school, my school, our school. We bought up the whole block. This is why I'm the King Kong of consciousness. We bought up the whole block. This is why I'm the King Kong of consciousness. We bought up the whole block. This is why I'm the King Kong of oh, yes. Oh, yes. FDMG grand opening coming soon for those who have donated. FDMG grand opening. They go the Honorable Marcus Garvey, the Honorable Frederick Douglass, the Prophet Nat Turner, and the Emperor John Jacques Dessalines. Where my Haitian Africans at? This is what we do. We build institutions. We build, if they not building on institutions, they just want to be celebrities, brothers and sisters. If they not building institutions, they just want to be celebrities. If you need to reach me, 2-1.
So that's what's going on, man. Dr. Umar Johnson, he's showing the school. We don't know if it's his or not. Sooner or later, everything gonna come out. But what I need y'all to do is get in the comment section. Let me know.
My face exactly. My face exactly. That's funny. Wow, what? Hey, look at me. That's my stream. How cool is that? Now, I think we were looking at this a little bit earlier. This when we were talking about my Bears and how they're moving and all that stuff, and I ended up doing a little piece about, you know, Boosie and what he had to say about. And you know, like I say, he my quarterback, so you know, I don't care what nobody say, man. I'm glad we just finally got a quarterback that's great. I don't necessarily agree with the nails and all that stuff. Meaning, if you're gonna, or as far as on the Madden cover, I actually get it. The one where he's like this, I mean, it's iconic. It's perfectly marketed. It's beautiful. Like, it's very well done. If you're into marketing, that is perfect marketing. You know what I'm saying? The Iceman cometh. He, on each one of his nails, he got the NFL, he got the city of Chicago, he got the team on it. You know what I mean? So it's clean, perfect marketing. You know, but yeah, it was jarring for me to even see it. When I first, you know, saw the cover, I'm like, dang, I know they're gonna have an uproar about this. Like I said, for me personally, I don't care, because all these young kids, that's what they do, man. I've seen more and more of these young cats do their nails like this. I would never get my nails done like. And I used to do like a clear coat. You know what I'm saying? Like right now I got guitarist nails. This hand ain't even got no nails. And it's break off, but I let these grow. But ain't nothing on them, you know. But and so yeah, I do actually agree with Boosie. But also you kind of, I mean, you know, I don't know. Let's see what this is though. I'm curious. We saw this already. We saw this beginning part, but we'll do it again.
Yeah, Bruce, you gonna be part of the community with us? Nah, bro. I just feel like, you know, they mad because the truth hurts, you know. I come up under Tecmo Bowl. I never thought in a million years that I would see a Madden cover with one of the best players with his fingernails painted. A game that sold to billions of little boys. What kind of message are they sending to these little boys? I never thought in a million years I would see this. As parents, how much do they have to do for us to say, that's not right? Us daddies gotta go tell these boys that we got raising them to be men, that's wrong, son, that's for women. And not just daddies, these mothers. Single mothers who raising boys to be men.
That's the enchilada, yeah. They don't know
You
no
have
better.
you have to tell your son that's not right. Next is gonna be lipstick on the covers, thongs.
And that's wild.
Is that enough?
Like, okay. So the lipstick part, that's almost kind of far, but if it's like a bland color, I could see them, you know what I'm saying? That's horrifying, for real. Light makeup or something, like, I can kind of see that. That's horrifying, right? But as far as like thong, bro, that would be the craziest.
Man hiking a ball with a John Madden turning over in his grave. It's a sad day for Madden.
Nowadays, we have so many different examples of players expressing themselves by way of fashion, tattoos, hairstyles. It's not for me to say, who the hell does Caleb Williams think he is, more so than just respecting it. Times have changed. Anybody that's over the age of 30, we have to walk in a world where certain things that we thought was not cool or uncool is completely different now. These kids are doing things that we would have never done. It was Jay-Z, one of his tracks off of 444 Leg. Let's stop acting like Tupac can have a nose ring too.
players that have been known to paint their nails. Jordan Clarkson, Tristan Cassis, Dennis Rodman, Jalen Green, Jared McCain, also Dwayne Wade.
It's a whole evolution of what a person is bringing to the game, and you got to respect it. You may not understand it, and I would challenge anybody, if you don't understand it, ask the question, like, what are you doing? Because the story behind it may be enlightening, from somebody not wanting to bite their nails to their mom being a beautician or doing nails themselves. So it's not just weird, it's a message behind it, and I appreciate it.
Yo, it's Big Ant the Spoke.
Yeah. I guess I'll entertain. I am curious to hear what his point of view about it is. I've already said what mine is, so, but I could tell the way he was shaking his head and all that stuff while I was like, you know.
Back, another edition of Urban Politics.
It's cool. I mean, I like his channel.
UPTV. Make sure you
What
stay
he
on
said
your pivot at all times.
doesn't
man.
reflect necessarily
Had
what
to
I
come
think.
tap in as I was scrolling down the timeline today. I see Cam Newton decide to weigh in on the conversation that Boosie kicked off, even though I didn't hear him say Boosie name in his clip, and I didn't go research to see his whole concept and break down on this topic right here when it comes to Caleb Williams getting the Madden cover and them choosing to zoom in where he is promoting, highlighting, glorifying, and magnifying his fingernails being painted as he wore them in the draft as well. This is what he does, but them putting it on the Madden cover is most definitely a symbolic expression. Boosie only one I seen speak out on it that caught the blogs and caught the news, so Cam Newton is really responding to him right there, even though he didn't say his name. And like I I didn't watch the full. I don't need to hear any more of this because I stand 1,000% with Boosie. It ain't no negotiation. It ain't no understanding. It ain't no planning. It ain't let's come to a common ground. Ain't no agree to disagree. I'm 1,000% against that being marketed and promoted to an audience of kids and men not being able to say that ain't right. You have a right, if you feel that it's right, to say, okay, well, this is my thoughts on it. This is what I want to do.
You have the right to
That's
be able
cool.
to say otherwise, right?
You don't have to respect it or like it if a man says he don't agree with it and he's going to tell his son that that's for women. And it's crazy when I hear dudes explain this like Cam Newton did right there, because he answered his own question, and I don't think he would in any of these guys when he gave the example, well, you got to ask them why. Maybe their mom was a beautician. And I say, so now we're going to tell the boys, do what your mama do, do what the woman who was raising you do. So take after your mama trait. Your mama a beautician, and she's painting nails or she was a nail tech. So you go out here and be a nail tech yourself. No, sir, bro.
Yeah, and I get his point. In Caleb's position, you know, but I mean, she would do it for him and stuff, and they've been doing it for a long time. But I mean, how did it play out? Was he like at the house one day and just kind of like, hey, Mom, you could do my nails? Or was she like, let me practice. I don't know. You know, I don't know how that first would have began and got started. But whenever it did, you know, so I get his point.
Keep this all the way 1,000 on what we got going on now. Your right is your right. Your choice is your choice. I also see Marcellus Wiley jump out there on this and defend it like, oh, what's the big deal, and talked in circles and all this other stuff. Then turned it into some, because Boosie said something about the locker room, and like, man, they had to get at you in the locker room. And he's like, oh, man, we'll see you like the try. I'm like, hey, bro, ain't nobody worried about none of that stuff y'all talking about, fam. I don't know if y'all feeling like y'all gonna alienate or have some of y'all audience or people around y'all be offended by you telling how you feel, but there's people out here who gonna say the real. Boosie is correct with this. Let me break it down for you more. When it comes to the NFL and the NBA, because he's talked about this for years, he's always stood on it, and I covered it. Rappers, athletes, entertainers, people of this time, because of the fact we know that it's being presented, highlighted and normalized and promoted directly to the kids these days. Back in the day, it didn't work like that as much. Kids always got influenced and grabbed and picked up on stuff here and there. But now it's a time where we're going to market this. We're going to sell this. Jared McCain got a Sally Hansen fingernail polish deal. And the thing is, when you make it to the professional league, they tell you you are a representation of our shield. In the NFL, in the NBA, you're a representation of the logo. And they say that in the form of, we want you to be seen as a role model. They market that to kids. This is a family-friendly place that we want the kids to feel welcome. That's why you get canceled for you get fined for cursing, saying certain things, doing some things that don't even go down on the court. They will fine you for it because they want you to be on your best behavior. They want you to go to camps and work directly with the kids, meaning they want you to influence the kids because that's how they get more money. So these guys, the way they're zooming in on this is saying influence these kids.
And not just money, but you also get long-time loyalty, right? If you grow up with a brand or with something since a kid, you grow up as an adult with it, and you could potentially put your kids on it and continue the legacy of whatever. Yeah.
No matter if you like it or not. And that's the point that we're making, because would you want your son to wake up and say, hey, daddy, I want to paint my fingernails? Are you going to say, you know what, son, that's cool. I'm going to send you to school and let you go ahead and paint your fingernails like the little girls do? Come on, dog. Why you can't just say, I don't agree with that? A man got a choice and a right to do that if that's what he wants to do when he gets older. That's your choice. That's your body.
Right,
do
when
what
you get
wanna
older.
Do.
Right.
But we talking about this being marketed to these kids and stuff at this time, bro. That's all this stuff is. Y'all trying to like create this idea that this is cool. Y'all want them to be seen as role models and influences in the NBA because y'all gonna compare it to what rappers are doing. Rappers are not promoted as role models. Their music is not seen as, I need to be like this guy in a person, shape, or form, or he will get fined by his record label because he did something bad or he said something that he wasn't supposed to say. No, they do what they want to do in them type of situations. They got to worry about staying out of jail and staying free with the law. That's it. It's not marketed as hey, this is for kids. Do kids get it? Do kids buy it? Do kids go to the concerts? Yes, but it's supposed to be parental advisory on that also. Now, true, ultimately, you're not supposed to be looking at no other walk or form in human life as a parent as your kid's role model. That's on your job. That's your job. Your kids is not supposed to look up and try to mimic what an athlete, a superstar, an entertainer, or anybody do, because some of them are role models and leaders. A lot of them ain't.
Unless your parent is an entertainer or in hi Trent.
That's true also, but we can't act like we don't see this agenda
But
being
she don't rock
pushed
with me though.
as
It's
a
crazy
weight on us in our community, dog. They've already pushed the division between
Because
the
I'm an
men and
entertainer.
women in our community forever. It's got worse and worse. Well, women don't even see us as one no more. Let's keep this all the way 100. Now y'all trying to role reverse and role switch when we know what this is, dog. But y'all keep doing what y'all want to do. I'm calling it out. I stand firm with Boosie on this specific topic right here. They marketed in that. They zoomed in on it for a reason. It is what it is. I don't care what none of them got to say. That's because they don't want to offend their audience, or they looking at it like, hey, man, it don't bother me. Cool. If it don't bother you, you can be quiet about it then. Don't try to come over here and defend it and tell somebody else how to feel. Because man, come on, bro. My little nephew or somebody come through, hey, bro, I want to paint my fingernail polish. You think I'm going to tell him, yeah, boy, let's go down there and get you some so you can paint your nails? How does that even sound, bro? Men are men for a reason. Women are women for a reason. Boys is boys for a reason. Girls is girls for a reason.
Okay, but yeah, I got his point. But yeah, man, he got to stop. I guess he shoot outside because he can't shoot in the house, but he got airplanes that's going over like every couple of minutes. Now, this is what I'm excited about. I don't know what this is going to look like or anything, but I know it's going to be dope. It's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle video game. It's going to come out. All right, let's see. What else we got? Oh, goodness. But it's pause, flip out for disrespect. What? Okay, whatever. He's done. Oh, really? Is I leaving Twitch?
Obviously, you know, it's a reason why I'm choosing to stream on Kick. This is obviously business. This has nothing to do with oh, I'm BFFs with Eddie.
DDG just said something on stream that should terrify the Twitch executive. And it wasn't a diss, it wasn't drama, it was way worse than that. It was the truth. He explained out loud in front of his own audience exactly why the biggest streamers in the world keep walking away from Twitch. And once you hear it exactly the way he said it, you won't be able to unhear it. So in this video, I'm breaking down 3 things. 1, what DDG actually said and why it matters more than people realize. 2, the receipts, because Kick has spent over $250 million proving DDG's point, and I'm gonna show you the exact numbers. And 3, the part no one's talking about. DDG, XQC, Aiden, all of them, they're not just streamers anymore. They're leveraged in a war that they don't even have full control in. So stick with me, because by the end of this video, you're gonna see the entire streaming industry completely different. Now let's get into it.
His daughter room? You know, it's a reason why I'm choosing to stream on Kick. This is obviously business. This has nothing to do with, oh, I'm BFFs with Eddie, or I would like to be. I wish we was BFFs. Maybe I come to Australia, come kick it with you, Eddie. But it's not because, oh, you know, Aiden, oh, I know people on this thing, blah, blah, blah. It's just like, it's a little different when you can actually reach and talk to the people that is running the platform that you streaming on. You feel me?
Yeah.
I got like a Twitch rep and shit like that. That's cool, but it's like, when it comes to helping with shit, whether it's like, say I do like a big production, or I do a hit-a-thon, or I do Argue My Ball, for instance. I'm not gonna do that, by the way. We already explained when I do Argue My Ball. But if let's just say I was doing Argue My Ball, or let's just say DDG, Squid Games, whatever the fuck, right? I want to do something that costs fucking $500,000 or some shit like that. Kick don't help. With Twitch, they ain't helping. You feel me? I don't know if Kick help everybody. I don't know if they're gonna help everybody, but if it makes sense for their platform, you know, the niggas gonna help. They're gonna put in some money and shit. It's just like, I feel like with Twitch, they just so big right now, or they, you know, they the main streaming platform or whatever. They not thinking about the little things in terms of like having clippers or like helping their biggest creators, or, you know, doing shit like that. It's like, you're being put on the front page is cool or whatever, but it's like, niggas is spending money to split money. You feel me? Like niggas a motherfucking do a subathon, get 100,000 subs, make $500,000-$600,000 or whatever, and spend money to do the subathon to give money to the platform. I think it should just be like a better creator to platform relationship where, you know, they're helping a little more. A lot more. This shit ain't cheap, bro. It ain't no easy entry into trying to be a big streamer. This shit costs a lot, bro. Like streaming, traveling, all this shit add up. It ain't no cheap thing. You feel me? So when you doing this shit and you like breaking bread with the platform, it's like, least a motherfucker can do is like, you know, put a little bit of effort into promoting the motherfucker. You feel me? So, you know, I don't know. That's just what I've been thinking. But we'll see.
All right, let me translate what DDG just said in plain English. He's not saying Kick is better because Eddie is his friend. What he's saying is, when you're a top streamer, you don't need a rep, you need a partner. And the way he described it is wild if you actually listen. He said, and I want you guys to really sit with this. He said, when you do a subathon, when you grind for thousands of subs and pull in $400,000 or $500,000, you then have to spend that same money on the next event, literally giving money to the platform that's already taken half your subs. His exact words was, niggas is spending money to split the money. And the sad part is that one line is the entire creator economy in one sentence in 2026. Because here's what nobody's explaining when they talk about streaming. A top tier production stream, let's just say DDG throws out a $500,000 budget for a DDG Squid Games type event. And I'm not exaggerating. That's how much it costs. Set design, talent, travel, crew, insurance, permits. So now do the math. You just dropped $500,000. You pulling in massive viewership. Twitch takes 50% of every sub. Standard split is 50-50. Even the premium of 70-30 is by invite only. And you have to actually average at least 100 concurrent viewers for 6 months straight. And here's the kicker. That 70-30 only applies to the first 100,000 that you earn. After that, you go right back to 50-50. So Twitch is taking half your subs on your biggest stream of the year. What are they doing in return? According to DDG, absolutely nothing. No production help, no promotion, no partnership, just a rep named Sam who picks up the phone when you get banned. Now compare that to Kick. Let's talk about some numbers that Kick has presented to the table since 2023. XQC, $100 million, 2-year non-exclusive contract. He didn't even have to leave Twitch. Just look at Aiden Ross alone. Aiden Ross won't disclose the actual number, but he said he's paid 5 figures, somewhere between 10,000 to 100,000 per hour. Aiden Ross even revealed that Kick CEO Eddie once offered iShowSpeed and Casanet combined of $140 million for 1 year. $140 million just for 1 year. And as we all know, Casanet turned that down.
So I get what he's saying right here. I get what he's saying. I just remember this conversation. I'll never forget this convo I had with Eddie. Eddie says to me, Aiden, I have like $140 million for you, Speed and Kai. You get this shit done, you guys, 140 M's for you guys for the first year. If this shit works, we'll re-sign you guys.
Sheesh.
And that's no gambling, by the way. That was no gambling. If someone did the math on that, 140 divided by 3, I don't fucking know what that is. And that's no gambling, I swear. No.
But the point is, Kick is willing. Twitch never even came across that conversation. Here's what I actually want to talk about, because this isn't a Twitch versus Kick video. This is a creator economy video. There's a model shift happening across every platform right now, and streamers are the first ones feeling it. The old model, we call it the landlord model. It was simple. Platforms build the building, you rent a room, they take 30 to 50% off everything you make in that room. In exchange, they give you foot traffic, eyeballs, discovery, and that worked when the platform was the only building in town. But here's the thing, when DDG goes live, his audience follows him, not Twitch. They follow him to Kick, they follow him to YouTube, they'll follow him to a Zoom call if he posts the link, which means the landlord doesn't actually own the foot traffic anymore. The creator does. So now we're entering the partner model, where the platform doesn't just rent you space, they invest in your business. They help you fund your productions. They give you access. They build with you and not on top of you. And right now, Kick is playing the partner game, while Twitch is still playing the landlord game. And that's the whole story. But of course, I'll be lying to you guys if I told you Kick is a good guy here, because they're not. Kick is backed by Stake. Stake, as we know, is a crypto gambling site. All that money has to go somewhere. So it goes to the streamers who will bring eyeballs back to their casino. Trainwreck TV said he was paid $360 million over 16 months just to gamble and promote Stake. That's not partnership. That's customer acquisitions with some extra steps. And here's the part that DDG didn't say out loud. When Kicks help you with a $500,000 production cost, they're not doing it because they love you. They're doing it because every viewer they pull from Twitch is a potential gambler. So the big streamers, DDG, XQC, Aiden, they're not just talent, they're leverage. They're being used by one platform to extract the audience from another platform. When another platform comes with a bigger check, they'll most likely get used by that platform as well. Casanet is the only one who saw this clearly. He turned down generational money, mainly because he understood the second you sign, the second you stop owning the timeline, somebody else does. That's a level of long-term thinking that most creators don't have. Honestly, it's the reason why Casanet most likely is gonna outlast all of them. So here's the takeaway. DDG is right. Twitch is failing their top creators. Kick is filling up that gap. And the whole industry is shifting from landlord to partner, whether the platforms are ready or not. But DDG is also a pawn. So is XQC. So is Aiden. They're all getting paid real generously, but they're also being used as leverage in a war between a sleeping giant and a gambling site. The streamers who win the next decade aren't the ones who pick the best platform. It's the ones that build an audience who follows them to wherever platform they go to. That's the real game. If you made it this far, you're already thinking about this stuff differently than 99% of people. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and join the official society. Turn on the notifications so you don't miss any of my drops, and hit the like button so we can get this video out to more people. We break down the system.
Y'all be sure to hit that like, man, and go pull up on him, man. That was a really good video. I wasn't expecting him to have that point of view about it. That was good. That was really good stuff. Y'all put that in your pipe and smoke it, huh? Dang. Let's see, is that it? So it sounds like, what is he doing? Unfiltered Talks, Creative Chaos. Yeah, follow this guy. Interesting. Next good little channel. Yeah. Y'all follow it. See, I'm doing it. I'm subscribing. So y'all be sure to subscribe to his channel too. That's cool. All right. Anyway. Yeah, Duke Dennis. I heard of him. I really don't be tied into the. Oh man! Oh no, Shannon! Oh, hey. Shannon!
Is that Shannon? It looks like Shannon.
Here's one of the risks.
Oh Lord!
What the? Bro, hell no!
bro. I know y'all see that title and that thumb. I'm not gonna put that jacket on Unc yet. I ain't watched the video. Flock.
Yeah, his jeans is tight. Hell. They dress kind of the same. They almost kind of got the same colors on too.
Saying is undeniable proof, meaning neither me or you can deny this shit. That's what he's saying. Okay? I don't know how true that is. I don't.
He do got that
We
purse.
about to find out. But I ain't gonna put that. I fuck with We ain't gonna.
Yeah, I
put
mean,
that,
if that's what he did, hey,
like
if
that,
that's what he wanted, hey.
Shannon Sharp's biggest mistake that if he could take back, he would, is hiring this stylist right here. His name is Hollywood Muggler. Shannon Sharp was taking this stylist to basketball games, sitting front court, taking him everywhere, being pictured with paparazzis. He gave this stylist hella clout. Giving him the clout is now working against Shannon Sharp, because now when Shannon Sharp had to fire the stylist, Shannon Sharp has already weaponized the stylist with a platform that the stylist can now use against Shannon Sharp.
A lot of times, not all, a black start to become a little successful, start to make a little paper. The first thing we say, oh, that ain't gay. Because they were, and like what they try to do is call into question, because in our community, even though they say somebody might say it, it's still kind of frowned upon. And it's frowned upon in a lot of communities. Right. But I don't know if it's treated as harsh other than the Muslim community than in the black community.
But you know,
people will say, if you repeat something enough, why you think when people give misinformation, if I keep repeating, people will start to believe it's true, because a lot of people believe repetitions of a lie will make it true.
Right.
So if he had just said it once, but he kept repeating it, knowing me, and I get it. My stylist, Hollywood, he was gay. Okay, that's his life. That's not mine. Hollywood no longer styles me. Why? Because I'm loyal to Shelly. She was hurt that after 20 plus years of being my stylist, that I had gone outside to hire someone else. And someone else was getting the credit when she was there at CBS. She was there when I started at Fox. She was there when I was going out and doing red carpet events. And I never had a problem. And for me, in my head, I thought I needed someone outside.
Right.
I didn't buy one thing new when Hollywood started styling me. Everything, all those LV jackets, all that stuff that I already had it.
So,
and a lot of the stuff she had already put together, but I took it apart. So when he put it back together, it was just what she had put together. And I told him, I said, Hollywood, I said, bro, I think you did an unbelievable job. I said, but
why'd you get rid of it?
Because it's hurting her.
Listen, y'all, YouTube and Meta might owe you up to $1,000 if you or your child grew up on social media. If you or your child spent years growing up on social media and experienced serious mental health issues,
y'all be sure to
recently a jury just ordered Meta
ad.
and YouTube to pay millions for.
To be honest, Morgan & Morgan is everywhere. They're excellent. You should check them out, for real. Morgan, I'll be more than happy to sponsor your video. Anybody, if you need help, if you need legal services, y'all use that QR code you see at the top. Be sure to reach out to Morgan & Morgan if you need their services. They're excellent.
Their role in designing and promoting everything that we knew the risk, but they never shared those risks with us. They never made us sign anything that we knew the risk. They just maximized their profit. And the
I'm still thinking about the
historic
Shannon Sharp
verdict
thing.
underscores the consequences of those decisions. But you better not worry.
Look at that. The whole thing sticking out the back. Look at that. Sticking out the side. Crazy little. There we go. Man. This Shannon Sharp thing is crazy. Hey, and to be honest, it didn't even make sense. Based off of that, if I'm not mistaken, he was saying that the clothes that he was rocking since the new person had been around, the old stylist had already had it there. So he said he felt like he needed to go outside. Why? If she had already... So what was the point of the new person? Like, why were they? They weren't needed. So you just one day just popped up like, hey man, it's hurting Shelly. Hey, it's hurting Shelly. after. I mean, we just gonna have to break up. I mean, I'm sorry, bro. I'm just gonna have to go, do without it. Damn. I wonder what Ocho's thinking. That's why Ocho been walking around with that badass Colombian, Cambodian, trying to let you know he ain't with it. He ain't with it. Ocho got that thing. Ocho got, boy.
The gay stylist feels like Shannon Sharp fired him because the gay rumors were ramping up. And Shannon Sharp felt like a way to silence the rumors was to just separate himself completely from the stylist so he don't have to be caught in public with this gay stylist, right? Because the gay stylist was traveling with Shannon Sharp. Now, almost immediately after...
I don't think it's nothing wrong with that, though. I really don't.
Right.
I don't think it's nothing
It's
necessarily wrong with, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, just because you gay, that's your business.
Right.
That don't mean I can't hang now. I'm going to be...
But why not the PR, though? Like, I would understand if it was like his manager or his public relations. Like, what, your stylist? What you need a stylist for? If you already got the clothes, you don't need someone to help you put it together. You already got to either put together or you can put it together yourself.
Honest, I am not sitting courtside with no gay motherfucker. No.
Well, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Now, if it's me, you, 5 other people, my wife,
it's cool.
10 of us, it's a group thing.
Yeah.
And you my stylist, you just happen to be gay and you come. Cool.
Yeah, but it ain't just me and one person. Yeah, it's not a. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I'm not doing
Me
it.
and the gay nigga is not sitting courtside.
But I think he's cool. You know what I'm saying?
cheap.
It's cool.
I don't give a fuck.
Or you can
What's
sit in,
going on?
the seat like right there.
Shannon Sharp fired this dude. He began to post.
Well, that's wild though. And I'm definitely not wearing tight pants while I'm.
Whether I'm married, but even if I was single, I'm not going to sit courtside with no girl that I ain't.
Right.
What nigga go sit courtside with a girl he ain't fucking with?
Right.
So if the nigga gay, I'm damn sure not doing it with him. I ain't fucking with him.
And he got to be my best friend.
That's just me,
He
though.
got to
I'm
be,
just saying.
you see.
I'm trying to give Unc the benefit of the doubt here. I'm just listening. Do your homework on listening.
Messages without any caption. Now, the purpose of posting these messages was to see what him and Shannon Sharp was talking about or how their discussions went. And some of these messages is Shannon Sharp sending this dude selfies with kissy faces. Like it's very bizarre, but clearly he was putting this out there to send a message like, hey, Shannon Sharp is a homosexual. Me and Shannon Sharp had a thing. This was the purpose of it, obviously. Buddy must have deleted his messages too, because when Shannon Sharp is sending him stuff, even this, like the selfie and the kissy face is crazy, there's no response from him, which tells me he deleted all of his responses and all of his messages and only kept Shannon Sharp and what he sent to make Shannon Sharp look crazier. Shannon Sharp apparently...
But if that's the case, then how I know this real? Because the picture ain't really crazy for real. I don't know where this... You could have got this picture from anywhere.
Because when Shannon Sharp is sending...
And sent fake messages with the kissy faces and made it look crazy. So I ain't gonna go out. I ain't gonna go...
stuff, even this, like the selfie and the kissy face is crazy. There's no response from him, which tells me he deleted all of his responses and all of his messages and only kept Shannon Sharp and what he sent to make Shannon Sharp look crazier. Shannon Sharp apparently also bought this dude a G-Wagon, which, again, is bizarre. But buying somebody on your team a nice car is right. Like it's not
the
proof
craziest
he's homosexual.
Right. Yeah.
Right. Now Shannon Sharp sending, the selfie with the kissy faces is bizarre.
That was crazy.
Right? Especially to your gay stylist. That's bizarre. Like for sure, it's bizarre.
Yeah.
Now this dude has been committed to outing Shannon Sharp since he got fired.
But see, that make it suspicious though. That make it suspicious when you only did it when he got fired. Now I'm questioning. Okay, so. Are you lying? Are you just mad or?
And what he orchestrated today and the receipts he provided today.
Oh shit! Let me get my wine.
It's worse. It blows out the selfie with the kissy face out the window. Selfie with the kissy face is sus, but it's not really undeniable proof somebody is gay or is homosexual, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, it's no coincidence that this gay stylist who was working for Shannon Sharp for a while, who is now out in Shannon Sharp and insinuating him and Shannon Sharp has something going on. It's no coincidence in my eyes that this dude, Hollywood Muggler, he was also linked to another down low NFL player. Back in 2013, an NFL player called Kerry Rose, he was a safety in the NFL. He played for like 9 years in the NFL. He was spotted out with Hollywood. Now, Kerry Rose was a married man at the time.
That looked crazy.
So when these pictures linked of him,
no!
and like Hollywood on dates and Carrie kissing on Hollywood. Kerry Rose dropped a statement with TMZ claiming, that Hollywood was just his friend. It was nothing gay going on. He's not a gay man. He specifically says, I am not gay.
I mean, he's sitting
and he says the
like a
photos
straight
have
man.
been circulating of my former assistant and I that I have caused some rumors regarding my sexuality. Bruh. So he tries to claim that
It
this
looked
is
crazy
wrong.
though.
That ain't.
It
that
looks
ain't-
crazy, but he could just be talking to like.
No, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, don't get me wrong. I've been cool with some
I'm
niggas
just saying, how you
in the
sitting
LMNOP community.
It's a little,
You know what I'm saying? I've been cool with some LMNOP.
I'm just thinking like maybe in the moment he's probably like, man, let me tell you something, bro, man. But that is close. If you know the nigga gay, you don't ever really want to. You don't want to go full in like that. You don't want to go all in. Like, you don't want to go all in. Kind of want to. But I'm saying like at least how he's sitting though. You know what I'm saying? That's the male. That's how you're supposed to do it. You gonna sit. You're supposed to have your legs like this. You don't got it cross. Straighten out. So I don't know. It's just so much, man. It's just so much, man. So much confusion. It's a ball of confusion.
Niggas. But not that.
Ball of confusion. The world.
Cool, like you work at the same job as me. What up? We could talk about some shit, kick it. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. If we in the break room, you come in and we all talking shit, you come in and talk a little shit with us.
For me. Appreciate
like
this.
that. I ain't never been cool with no, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't.
Former assistant is my homie.
To grab the
me
nigga
giving him a
and,
kiss on the cheek, a kiss on the forehead, hugged up with him, looking very intimate. There's nothing wrong with that. So Hollywood came out after Kerry says, I'm not gay, nor is this my boyfriend or anything. He's just my former assistant. Well, Hollywood came out and dropped a full expose tell-all video, including videos of Kerry and Hollywood in bed.
Someone had leaked some pictures of he and I out. And he said to the tabloid.
Oh, boy, I didn't know he talked and sounded like this. Oh yeah, Shannon. Oh, Shannon.
That he was not gay. Now, my thing is this. If you don't want people to know your business, then you just don't speak on it. Now, you're not going to make me look like a damn fool. I don't care who you are. I don't care how big of a star you are. You're not about to make me like a fool. It took a little while. It was not like something that we jumped right into. Maybe like 3.5 months.
Y'all be dirty. Oh, my God. Y'all be dirty one that like that?
Kerry Rose is gay. I mean, anytime you lay with a person that has the same thing that you have between thy legs and you sleep with them, you're gay. But I think that I probably was the first guy that he tried, and he liked it.
Oh, no, I don't want to hear
good
about
sex.
it.
It really was.
I don't even know who the fuck Kerry Rose is.
Nobody was uncomfortable, because if you're uncomfortable, you don't do it more than one time. Now, it wasn't just sex. I'm no one's whore. So we had a relationship like two people have. We had fun, we took trips, and we've done a lot of things together that couples do. So it was not just sex. He never talked about coming out as gay. I think that he felt like it was going to be something that no one found out. And, that was just going to be it, I don't think he thought the pictures were going to leak. I didn't.
Damn, that sound like Shannon's situation. Oh.
Not expect him to come out as gay, and I don't expect him to come out as gay now, because he has lied to the media and his fans by saying he's not gay. And he know if he was to say, yes, I had a relationship with Hollywood, that they would eat his ass up because he's lied. I most certainly do think there are other gay players in the NFL. I think there are other gay, I think there are gay players in every sport. Of course, you just don't know about it because it's such a manly sport. So, of course, they don't want it out. But I definitely think there are other gay players in the NFL. They want to come out, but they don't know how to come out, so they run. I call it chicken shit.
What are the odds here, man, that shit?
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Sharp, who played in the NFL at the same time as Kerry Rose, hires Kerry Rose, former gay assistant who Kerry Rose was sleeping with as a down low NFL player. Shannon Sharp hires that gay assistant.
And then it's not the fact that he hired the gay assistant.
they taking them out, they
I don't
hanging
give a
out. Right, you can hire them. I
what
got
you
some
doing.
good gay
Especially
friends,
if
man.
you-
Even
if
some
I need you
trans
to work
friends,
for
like
me,
legit. But
I
boy,
promise you, the last thing I give a fuck
Boy.
about is if you straight or gay or whatever.
yeah,
I
I
don't
don't give a
damn.
fuck.
You know what I'm saying? If I need somebody to edit my videos and
don't
you
lie
good at
about
editing videos, I don't give a fuck that you gay.
And
Edit
you
the
also not
videos.
gonna-
I'm gonna pay you the same way I'm
You
paying
got to
anybody
worry
else.
about me and them.
You see what I'm saying?
You know.
It's the
Yeah.
going out to the multiple games sitting courtside with the guy. I don't know about that right there. I'm gonna be honest.
To be his stylist,
You making me
while
nervous.
Shannon Sharp
I'm getting
already
more
had a
nervous
stylist.
now.
Shannon Sharp admitted himself he had Sherry as his stylist. And Sherry and Hollywood, their
Shelly.
work was very similar and identical. There was
I think
no
it's Shelly,
difference.
right?
But he
Is that what he
hired
said?
Hollywood, the former gay assistant that was sleeping with the down low NFL player, to be his stylist and travel on the road with him. Like,
Oh,
come on,
wow.
son. Like, come on, bro.
Oh.
Now, today,
Oh shit, it's more.
the receipts that dropped today is just
Oh, some
damning.
new one.
Oh,
So
my
Hollywood, who is now the fired assistant of Shannon Sharp, has already been hinting towards him and Shannon Sharp having a relationship or being intimate. Well, this time around, he linked up the girlfriend of one of Shannon Sharp employees with Tasha K. Now, apparently, Hollywood and this employee was working for Shannon Sharp at the same time
Right.
before Hollywood got fired. Now, the girlfriend provided Tasha K with receipts that left me shocked, stunned, mouth open, pause.
Oh, Lord.
Just dumbfounded. I couldn't. How does Shannon Sharp get out of this? There's no
Oh,
explanation
Lord.
of this. And when the employee responded back to the allegations, he ain't make it better at all.
All right, Mr. Shannon Sharp. I literally
One
didn't-
thing I will say though, I'm gonna be honest with you about in real life. Do I really give a fuck? No.
About any of this.
I don't
no.
know why people
right.
care that much. I'm
yeah.
gonna be honest.
At all. At
But
all.
that don't mean this shit ain't entertaining. Do you?
Right. Or interesting. It's interesting. It's
You know what I'm saying?
right.
I genuinely don't give a damn. Like,
Right.
I don't know. Me personally, I have no fucks to give at all about who gay and who not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
As long as you not one homie and you was running around this bitch acting on the DL, running around like acting
Right.
like you
And
regular
hurting
nigga,
people,
and I'm- you
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Then I'm cool.
not getting any sleep last night. Thanks
Sleeping
to
with women
work,
and you know what I'm
thanks to
saying?
Shaq.
With the
And I've
That's
been
dangerous
up, and then
then,
I was
dealing with
up
people's
at
health and stuff.
6 a.m. this morning talking to a young lady.
But outside
in
of that,
my
man, do
DM,
what the hell you want to do?
that was really frustrated about what she found in her boyfriend's phone. Okay, and I said, "Well, send it to me." Okay, and so she sent it to me, and she said, "I just don't understand why my boyfriend would have these photos of him and Shannon Sharp in the same hotel room with Shannon Sharp's stylist, Hollywood. Hollywood has been romantically linked to Shannon Sharp, the stylist, the one he publicly took on basketball.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. This picture right here is crazy, bro. Yeah. That
With
that
the
picture
purse.
right there.
With the purse, dog.
Like, can we like?
With the merce.
I'm
Oh,
just
Lord.
being honest. Like, I don't give a fuck what you do on my staff.
Bruh.
Nigga, I'm not pulling up with the gay man that worked for me and we finna sit courtside and I'm finna post up like this. Here, smile. I'm not doing that. I promise you I'm not.
Right.
Traveled
What's
with
going
to
on?
Paris.
I ain't doing it with no
They
girl
no
either, bitch.
longer
I'm
work
married.
for each other. Or
Even when I'm with my wife,
they're
bro, I'm
no
sitting here
longer
like,
together because allegedly, according to sources that are close to the parties, Hollywood's in the blue hat, walked in on his new show producer, Jordan, with Shannon.
The employee name is you see with Shannon Sharp all the time.
Okay.
Right? Royce does like flexible, like get ready with me all on TikTok. Like you see this dude TikTok, you will know he's flexible. He's a fanboy for sure. Right? Now,
What
the
you mean
girlfriend of
flexible?
Royce apparently goes through his phone and
bad
sees
choice of words.
pictures of him in a hotel room with Shannon Sharp, as well as Shannon Sharp sending him pictures that Shannon Sharp took of Royce. Now, these pictures, I'm telling you right now, bro, are pictures that no straight man should be taking of any homies of theirs. Employee, it doesn't matter. No straight man should be taking these pictures of any man in these
What the
compromising
pictures
positions.
is,
Right.
This is a screen record. She says, Hollywood, listen, I'm going to keep it all the way real with you. I went through my boyfriend's phone, well, ex-boyfriend now, that I know you, him, and Shannon Sharp had been effing.
Oh,
yes,
shit.
Roy Styles was my boyfriend. I have all the pictures and videos. He couldn't lie because I have the receipts. I know about the videos Shannon recorded of him in y'all hotel room in Vegas. The funny thing
And
is,
he
I
recorded.
don't think
Oh
you
my
knew he
God,
had a girlfriend,
bruh.
but I most definitely know Shannon knew because I talked to him one day when he called Royce. I will be putting it out to the media. You played in my face. Now it's time for me to have my fun. Can you put up the screen recording or is there risque stuff? Okay, so this is the screen recording. This is all the risque. I'm just trying to let you see them. Okay? All right? So just to let you know how much we received.
That
Hold on for a
shoe.
second. I do.
Let me move the fuck
Yeah,
out. Let me
yeah.
move my.
You get out the way.
Y'all about to see what the fuck I'm seeing. I ain't even finna be the
Right.
only one seeing this shit.
You want to show some individual photos? Give me a second. I do want to show some individual photos.
Hold on.
Of Hollywood and him in the bathroom.
What the fuck?
And all three of them together in the elevator, as well as.
Yes.
Damn, them some fire
Make sure
Yeezys.
don't nothing. Did you watch that video? Oh, okay.
Oh, and the Mickey Mouse shoes. Any man that wear the Mickey Mouse shoes.
They couldn't show the nude pictures on YouTube, obviously, due to regulations. So they put the nude photos on Tasha K's website. But this is just one of the nude photos. And like, we'll even give you guys like a glimpse of exactly what they are, and I'll try to like blur in and hide some things. But Royce is taking compromising pictures, nude pictures in the hotel room with Shannon Sharp, right? According to Royce's girlfriend. And yo, these pictures are compromising. Now, Royce responds back to this with an excuse that's just stupid, like just the most like stupid excuse ever in the world for this. But yeah, this is not what straight men do. No straight man should be taking nude photos in hotel rooms with other straight men. This is just absurd.
I don't see no. These pictures don't seem crazy.
Right.
These pictures don't seem that.
It
I
don't.
ain't gonna
That's
put
it,
some
right.
envelope on these pictures. You feel me? Cause they, you know what I'm saying? This shit could kind of look. This
They ain't even facing each other. They ain't nowhere.
Folks sitting on the bed. Folks sitting on the end. He eating his food at the hotel. You dig? Folks sitting up chilling. That don't look crazy.
Right.
Maybe I'm missing
So this
something.
is what she found. So the other photos that she found are risque. I'm gonna put them, and they each took pictures of each other while he was in the hotel room with Hollywood and with Shannon. This is Shannon sitting on the bed, right? Is that Shannon?
Mm-hmm.
It looks like Shannon.
Here's one of the risque.
Oh hell no!
Oh.
What the?
Oh.
Bro, hell no, bro.
Oh.
Man, get this shit off my screen, bro. Hey, gang, I'm cool. Gang, I'm cool.
Yeah.
I don't want to see this shit.
Yeah. Move it.
Let's get this
That
over.
Shannon Sharp sent this dude, or that Shannon Sharp took. Now, Royce does not
Move it off
deny that these pictures were taken in a hotel room with Shannon Sharp. Royce is now claiming that these pictures are innocent. So the girlfriend.
What the? Oh, no, that was terrible. If you wanted to beat them allegations, that was a terrible way to try.
Right. There's a couple more fitness social media influencer that y'all have been with, and I'm gonna find out who they are and blast them as well. So Shannon was running a thought house. I see you as the main boyfriend. I'm on y'all app. She sent this message to Hollywood, and Hollywood sent it to Tasha K. To make things worse, this dude Royce dropped the video today. You're about to see the video. Royce is the employee who was on the bed, spread eagle, his privates out for everybody to see. Now, the girlfriend claimed that Shannon Sharp is who took those pictures, and Royce also took compromising pictures of Shannon Sharp as well. Now, Royce claims that the pictures that were took, he doesn't deny none of it. He just says, listen, okay, I may take some flamboyant gay pictures, but I'm straight. Pictures means nothing. I'm still straight.
Help! Weirdo.
No!
What? Ain't no Yeah, your boy out there or over there, under there, over on the top of.
And I'm sitting back like, brother, do you understand? Do you? You were better off not saying anything in this situation.
I'm not gonna talk bad about that community. I'm not
Right, yeah.
homophobe or anything
I'm
like
not,
that.
yeah.
So I'm not gonna sit here and try to bash anyone. You know what you do behind closed doors is between you and whoever you do it with. With that being said, I'm straight. I don't know how many times I gotta put it out there. I don't know how many times I have to address this issue.
I ain't gonna lie. If you gotta keep addressing it, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Yeah.
If you gotta keep addressing it, that's
Yeah, still a lot of people seeing it. What's
nigga,
happening? Keep letting them play.
That's some shit. If you gotta keep addressing some nigga
issue. I'm not bisexual. I don't dipple and dabble and none of that shit you guys want to try to put that shit out there and say. I'm 100% straight. I'm 100% straight. I don't know how many times I gotta say that. Yes, I've taken pictures that you can say looks a little sus or gay, whatever. But I can, trust me, I'm 100% straight. And anyone who knows me, like, really knows me, like...
Nobody really knows you but you, bro.
Right.
That's the deal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas can know you, but nobody really knows you more than you know yourself, gang. Don't give a fuck what nobody else got to say.
Oh, Lord.
Do your homework.
The people who grew up with me, who've been around me, been around my family, who's actually seen me grow into the person I am today.
So he never, you hear what he said, he never denied, and I don't know, but he never said, like, man, I ain't take no pic. Them pictures was for girls, or a girl took that picture.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Nothing.
Will
Or he
vouch.
didn't do it for the gym.
Say the same
Right,
thing.
right.
Come on. Hey, man. Hey, bro.
Hey, man, say it, man.
Come
they
on.
like kind of answers that.
Yes, sir. Those pictures were a little more than a little. That's not the best response, bro. If I'm Shannon Sharp, you fired, bro.
No, for real.
If I'm Shannon Sharp, you are fired for that response.
Yo.
People come and say, man,
like you ain't helping the
bruh,
circumstance.
man, she lying. Yo, I had Shannon's name saved. It was another Shannon who sent me those pictures, not that Shannon. She got it wrong. You were supposed to make up something, bro. Saying, hey, man, the pictures were a little sauce. I admit the pictures were sauce. I shouldn't have been balls out in a room with another man.
Oh, that's the same dude in the
I'm not gay. Just believe me. All right, man. Y'all let me know in the comment section. What do you guys think about this, man?
I didn't even catch it. Oh, it was the same.
I don't want to be mean.
Oh.
You know, it's the Elemental P community month. I ain't trying
That's
to get
funny.
cussed out.
That's funny. Damn, Shannon.
I won't say this is undeniable proof. I will put that out there because I fuck with
Right.
you know what I'm saying? I fuck with Nightcap. I fuck with
Yep.
Ocho.
Yep. I watched the show and all
I
that shit.
fuck with
Yeah,
all-
man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
I really don't care if the nigga like man booty or a girl booty. I really don't give a fuck because they ain't got nothing to do with me, nigga. But
that's wild.
Like, I'm not gonna say it's undeniable proof simply because I didn't see Shannon Sharp do nothing. See, undeniable proof is I don't even want to see that. You feel me? If it's undeniable proof, that means it's some shit I don't even
that's
want to
awesome.
think about. Nigga.
Right. It's true.
Hear about the story. You feel
No,
me?
yeah, no speculation.
So, nigga, but
I want to see Backwoods and
that
Obsession.
nigga is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. See, I don't.
Well, it's gonna be a lot of good games out, man. All right, so let's see. I think we had a lot of good stuff. That might be it. What time is it? It's 12:30. With her cousin. Oh Lord. This is interesting.
Kong Skull Island has a hilarious scene where a heroic sacrifice goes wrong and turns into one of the best looking CGI explosions I've ever seen. So I'm gonna see if I can remake it. But in the age of AI, do we even need VFX anymore? Well, I'm gonna find out by making a version with AI as well and compare the results.
What is that?
I've also been working on something big in the background, and it's finally time to reveal what it is. King Kong has not only shaped culture and filmmaking, but more importantly, has been the origin to a lot of great memes.
Yeah, I ain't gonna watch it. I can't. It's gonna try to get me. I wanted to watch it, but that was for educational purposes. All right. All right, so let's see, man. What else we got? Yeah. That's crazy. I'm trying to think. It was something else I wanted to.
We're gonna try to just stay cool.
We're going to be talking about
This was a great day of
AI and the
interviews.
creativity process, the creative process. And
Yeah.
I want to start out by helping remind.
And I wanted I'm glad this actually came up because I really thought it was let me get this together. You know, I pulled this up because, you know, I think there's a lot of misconception about where we are with AI and all this stuff, and not even just misconception. It's just a lot of people don't know. You know, it's going so fast. You know, if you follow me on Instagram, which you should, Chucky Love. I think about just every week I end up posting in my story about, you know, what happened in the last 24 hours or in the previous week in AI, and it's just been these technological advances that's just been happening so fast. Not even just on the creative side or generative AI, but even also like, you know, applications, the way people are applying it to, you know, analysis or you know, business practices and principles and stuff like that. And I just think, like, and I try to tell everybody that I know that it's very important that, you know, if anything, you learn how to, you want to at least learn how AI is affecting your industry in every way. I mean, you don't have to necessarily use it for your, but you should be to some degree, right? You know, but you don't have to. But and the reason why I say should is because you would want to learn, just to have it in your back pocket, right? Like you don't have to rely on it. You don't have to. But I mean, what most of y'all are using Chat GPT now. People don't even say you should Google it. They be you should Chat GPT it. So you know, it's a powerful. It's going to be very powerful. And it is a very useful resource for sure, but that's exactly what it is. It's a resource. It shouldn't be the beginning of, or the crux of, like, it shouldn't be the beginning, the middle, and the end. But anyway, so pulling this conversation up, it's actually kind of right on time. Bloomberg Tech has had a lot of great interviews this past week. I watched the one live with Asha Sharma, Xbox's new CEO, and she knocked it out of the park. The lady right here, and her name will pop back up. She asked some wonderful questions, asked questions that gamers really care about and are really concerned about. And I'm also sure a lot of investors were curious about the direction in which Xbox is looking to go. I think Asha did a great job of answering those questions and being able to put things at ease and giving a clear direction of where she sees Xbox and where it's to go in the future. And I think it's quite remarkable for her to not be a gamer at first. What she said in the interview that she, you know, ended up becoming a gamer. She's growing as a gamer, but naturally she wasn't. She came from AI, right? So just trying to figure out how she could use AI in a industry that is very resistant against it. The video game industry is highly against the use of AI. I don't think anybody is debating its use in, you know, like coding or making the infrastructure, the behind the scenes, the software process maybe easier or helping out with stuff like that. But as far as using it, create creativity wise, you know, to actually, you know, to generate images or to, you know, use for voice capture or, you know, to anything, you know, to map voicings or, yeah, it's a slope that they don't really want to go in, right? So anyway, thought this was interesting. I might not watch the whole thing. Well, it's 13 minutes, so it shouldn't be too bad. But that's like as far as video games and, you know, Xbox. This one right here is a little bit more geared towards music. My degree is in entertainment business, so I'm not just well versed in one thing. It's film, music, sports, video games, which video games, of course, is the highest grossing and the fastest growing sector in entertainment. I think, well, I will say streaming probably now. I think that's probably the fastest growing. Other ones have already kind of tapped out. I like the new resurgence in film. I think all these industries are starting to realize the importance and the value of original work. And especially if you can find that original work still tied to the original creator, and that they, you know, have ideas and things that they can build for the future. Because, you know, it's not a shortage of storytellers, but we need good storytellers, and we need good storytellers to tell good stories. And I'm grateful that I'm one of them. Y'all be sure to check out my album when it comes out. Y'all come to my shows if you see me doing stand-up.
The audience, you know, you're somebody who has worked with some of the biggest stars in music. Jay-Z, Beyonce, Kendrick Lamar, Drake. It's a long list, and it goes on. And you have personally been involved in creating some of the most recognizable, iconic anthems of our time.
Yeah.
There are many of these not necessarily the ones I named, but there are many artists who are worried about artificial intelligence and its involvement in the creative process. My question for you is, what do you say to alleviate those fears? What do you say in response to people who say AI has no business in the way we create music?
I believe that, you know, it's just a tool. You know, you can't use it as a crutch, you know, and also it can't just press the button itself. It needs human input. So it's still like coming from us, but, you know, it's just like a good aid and to, you know, give you more ideas, like stuff to chop up, just like ways to imagine the music in different eras, different, you know, just things to stay creative.
Was there a moment where you were like, whoa, this changes everything?
I mean, I say that every day, you know what I mean? Because it keeps advancing. It's just like getting better. And it's kind of like the more I feed it what I do on a genuine level, it's kind of spitting back that same level at me. So I'm kind of like sparring with it, you know? It's like it got me taking piano lessons again. I got Diamond Records and I'm doing piano lessons twice a week as if I just started, you know what I mean? Because I'm like, AI is coming with it. So it's like I got to make sure my musical knowledge is expanding.
So hip-hop is sort of obsessed with this idea of ownership and originality. And there was already this big technological disruption with sampling when people said it wasn't real music. Now, of course, it's foundational.
Right.
Is this just another version of that fight, or is AI fundamentally different?
I mean, I believe so, you know, because I think about like a person that was like studying piano for 20 years and learning grooves and rhythms, but then MIDI comes out and then you could just press notes and align them in a way that it sounds like a person is playing it. So they probably was terrified of that. So I don't look at it no different.
You've talked publicly about,
that's interesting,
during the early part of your career, almost 2 decades, you were in a contract with a particular music company, and you found that to be very restrictive. And you've talked publicly about that. It's also caused you to be really fiercely, staunchly in favor of artist independence. Talk about how technology democratizes the music creation process and gives and enables more of that independence.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, just even looking at the AI, I think about some of the stuff that I can do with it now, and I'm like, if I had this when I was 18, like, you know, I probably wouldn't have had to look for, you know, a person, and I feel like I had to latch on to that. I ultimately ended up in a deal that I was in for 18 years, which is insane for me having actual hit records and diamond records and stuff. But it's like, you know, I think it's, we just in a place where if you got imagination, you can flourish, you know, like, and that's what I work on. My whole career was built off just like imagination. I'm like the least technical producer. I feel like I just throw paint at the wall and I end up with a Niggas in Paris or a Sicko Mode or, you know, whatever it may be.
So,
and to even expound upon that or make it a little bit more personalized to me myself, like, you know, I never imagined being able to use AI to help me with my project, right? So, like, my Entourage project on my first EP, you know, is actually a couple of them. It's helped me establish so many concepts and, you know, put stuff together. It doesn't help me write. It doesn't help me with anything of the actual creating process, but it has helped me so much with actually organizing, structuring, figuring out like how I want to create something, right? So I can ask it, and I'm thinking about like with music, like I can be like, hey, I need to figure out you know, a couple of chord progressions that are sad, right? Or that are aggressive, or and it could give me like different chord progressions and some ideas or some examples, case studies of stuff that have already been used in the past, instruments that were used or artists that I can go and check out and look and draw as, you know, inspiration from. It's helped me, you know, even ideate the way I'm putting together the Entourage project, right? Like, it's always been a thing of mine. You know, I've had the Entourage clothing brand that's very old, but just even having that that whole conceptual structure already in place, but then being able to apply that to different things that I'm trying to do as far as business wise, you know, it's been really remarkable, and it cuts the amount of time in which it would take of me to have written all of that out, right? Or to even think about and to write it out, right? So it's been really, really good, you know. Helped me put together the book idea, it helped me put together the whole story, the short story. Just yeah. So it's remarkable. I thought what he was saying was really good. And, you know.
if anyone can use AI and make technically good music, what matters more, taste or talent?
Definitely taste. You know, you still gotta curate it. You still gotta chop it up. It's no different from you going to a record store. Like, you gives two different people the same 5 records to sample. Somebody's gonna come out with, you know, there's gonna be different interpretations. So it's just like, you know.
Something we think about a lot in our craft, in journalism, and I know this happens in other fields, is that when you turn over.
And I'd say taste. I think taste is important. Even being a talented person, that it's important as well, right? I mean, they both actually are important. But having great taste, I mean, you can do a lot more having great taste. Not only could you be a musician potentially, or, you know, or you can at least make beats, right? Or you can hear good music. You'd have great, you know, ideas and can help in a room, as opposed to just being talented, right? That you'd only be talented to make, well, I can say only be talented in a few spots, but yeah, taste is more important. That's what separates you from others, right? We both can be talented at playing the guitar, but the taste that I have developed because of all the music and all the things that I've consumed and experienced will set me apart different from you, you know. And that's what
Some of the basic skill building processes to the machines, to the robots. What does that do to the ability for you to learn the skills that you need to build on later? I worry about that in journalism, and I want to make sure that people are still learning the basic building blocks. You talk about learning how to play the piano.
Right.
How do you ensure when you fall back on technology that it's not robbing people of that opportunity?
Yeah, man, and that's kind of crazy you say that, because I even feel like for a minute, and that's why I started doing the piano lessons again. I kind of started relying on loops and tech just to kind of dump and just see what happens. But now it's like, it's actually AI that made me like, no, this is like, they playing some crazy chords. Like, I got to go back and expand my knowledge, you know what I mean? And it's like, to me, it's inspiring me to want to get better and, you know, more knowledgeable at what I do.
Absolutely.
So if the internet or the world gets flooded with infinite music, is it harder for artists to break out? Will there still be superstars like Beyonce and Drake and Hit Boy?
Before AI was booming, we still was getting 100,000 songs uploaded every day. So now it's like, it's no different, you know? And it's like I said, like, AI can't walk down the street and sign an autograph for a fan that's going crazy for him. So you're going to always have like the human experience in that aspect.
Yeah.
Well, we've been talking about how you use technology to enhance the creative process and change the way you make music. And I think we're going to get a demo of that so that we're not just talking about it theoretically, but we're going to see it in action.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to do that.
Yes, we're going to do a demo
sure.
soon.
Wanna-
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah, so I mean, basically, this is a program that I built to be like an open source album where I can just dump all the files from my album and allow people to recreate and have their own, version of what I did.
So, yeah.
You wanna do it?
Yeah, no, you do it, please. Please.
All
So
right.
tell us what you're doing while you're doing it.
Walk us through it.
So, so essentially, it's a good example of what Hit Boy was talking about, right? Instead of using AI to create more music, we're building something to enable others to essentially learn how to make music by using Hit Boy's music, his actual catalog. So what you see on screen is 3 tracks from his upcoming unreleased album, and we've taken all of the components, so like the snare, the percussion, the bass, the vocals, the melodies.
And these are real snare sounds,
They're,
not AI
they're
generated.
all exactly. They're all
can't.
created by him, and this you can essentially take different.
Said not AI sounds are created by him. I mean, not knowing that it's not, he didn't necessarily make them either, but he more than likely downloaded or compiled them and did some sound design on them. Renamed the file, saved it.
Different components from each song and create a net new composition. So I think what this will do will enable more people to learn how to make music and get inspired and then start, become a producer or the next superstar.
But if you start playing music, I'm gonna have to keep it moving.
Let's pick maybe a snare from here and hit play, and then we're gonna layer on some more components. So maybe a melody from here, and then maybe let's do a drum from another song. So this is now from 3 different songs. They're all being synced in real time. So if you think about music, they have different speeds, different keys, and this is doing it in real time. And it gives us the ability to essentially create a net new song from his catalog. And let's try a vocal as well.
I'm an animal on beats, don't be crashing out on P. Put it on national TV. She like the sound of my CD. I pay cash and I don't leave. Going faster, that's OD. Going to hazards, jumped out clean. Don't be passing.
What do you think it needs, Hit? What does he think it needs?
What's that?
What do you think it needs?
I think it needs bass.
It needs bass?
Let's go.
Yeah. All right. Let's add a bass.
What other vocal do you have?
Other vocals.
Other vocals.
Other vocals? Let's do this one.
So the AI is basically doing the layering and the mixing and the syncing.
And it enabled us to build this platform, right? Because I guess
The coding,
neither
the
of us
software
are
coding.
technical, right? We're not engineers, but we're able to get together in a room and brainstorm ideas and say, hey, why shouldn't this exist? And then have the tools to be able to build that.
Right.
Can you talk a little bit about the ways you use Lovable to build this, right?
I would love to
Maybe
do that
talk
to
a little
make
bit about
films.
their UK-based startup that
Like I would really love to be in a room with other creatives in trying to create a film, like trying to create a film or produce a show or build a game or make an album, right? Like what he just described as far as that, having something that you want done, and you and someone, like, not necessarily being but being able, both being very capable of, listen, naturally, and being intelligent enough and capable and creative enough, but also resourceful enough to put something together and to create something. Like, I want to be able to do that. I wish I had someone else who's like that with me, you know, to help me create and build like stuff like that for real. Yeah, I like it, but I won't use that. I would never use that. That's like, I would never use that. That's crazy. Like Sona is the same way. Inputting or prompting and then having it spit out stuff to you, like it's essentially, I think why he would say that that's okay or why that's not any different is because if I'm going through different sound banks, you know, I'm really just pulling a snare or I'm just pulling a CHH or a kick or something, and so when I'm using it, it's still the same. You know, you still gonna plug it into a track. You feel like, all right, now what does it need? What does the song need now? And then you'll pick a sound and you'll add it. So it's essentially the same, but it's not. You heard how I just put that stuff together. It was gross, right? Like, anyway. But
Paid, how artists get paid, the labels, you know, does Spotify have too much power? Who has the power in this new world?
I mean, you have to empower yourself. That's like, you know,
the artist.
That's why I'm here. You know what I mean? Being in that deal for so long, you know, all my new music is coming out and it's self-funded and it's like just like all of my ideas, all the stuff that I've been wanting to get off before, when I had that dark cloud over my head. Now it's like I can breathe, and you have things like Lovable. You have different, you know, just tools that you can use to really get the ideas out.
Hey, tell us, what should we be looking forward to? What are you working on right now that we should keep our eyes?
The Antaras project, and the sooner than later.
It's open for.
I'm definitely, you know, always working on production stuff, but I actually have 2 albums of my own coming out.
See, that's what I'm saying too.
Success is a dirty word.
I got 2,
and that's just kind of like talking about the story of, like, you know, it's not all it's cracked up to be all the time.
Yeah,
you
man.
know, I made giant records and still had to be stuck in a deal because of language in the contract and just ancient, outdated ways. That's why I am embracing AI. I am embracing things that's pushing life and things forward, because it's like I was stuck in an ancient thing that's like, it shouldn't have been that way. But, you know, so I'm just embracing the future. But yeah, success is a dirty word. That's like what I'm like excited over.
And that album's coming Friday?
Next Friday, yeah.
Next Friday.
Yeah.
And is there AI in this
It's the
album?
first time I said it right now, you know. Yeah.
So, next Friday, you heard it here
Yeah,
first.
yeah.
And how much do you use AI in this album that's about to drop?
Just like different little ways. Like, you know, I might want a female vocal, and I might sing a part myself and just flip the switch, and now it's like a sound like a female singing, and I can kind of finesse it and make it sound like, you know, like it's like a real artist.
And getting back to that
crazy.
question about your relationship with the music publishing companies, how are you going to distribute this?
Independent, you know what I mean? Just like I'm uploading, I'm actually putting it on hitboy.ai, hit-boy.ai, and it's like kind of like you can pay what you want, you know what I mean? Like you can go stream it on Spotify and Apple and that stuff too, but if you want to support me directly, hit-boy.ai, and you can basically just pay whatever you want to support the movie.
Yeah, I'm making
Do you think
CDs.
AI
I'm definitely
and
making
music
CDs and
together, will
vinyls.
that create culture,
I'll be selling them at
or
my
just
show.
more content?
Culture for sure, man. You know what I mean? It's like I run into different producers that I respect. That's kind of, they exploring with it. They trying different ways and implementing it. You know, taking it, putting it into their own toolbox, and just like, I think we about to really like, it's like a boom. It's an explosion right now. Like, you better go crazy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Today's video will definitely rub.
Oh no, hell no! Where the hell he come from? Well, no, that's such a really, really good point, and I'm so glad that stumbled on my page. Like I said, man, with these greasy ass lips, huh? You know, like I was saying, you know, if you're using AI for the right reasons, or if you have good ideas and stuff like that, and you just need help with making them real, bringing them into fruition, I think there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. And it could be a very viable and useful tool. I think where audiences and the consumer, you know, falls flat on it is when it's used to actually present an image, right? Or to give you, it's trying to give you something that could not really be genuine, right? So you can't give me a song. Like, I don't want to hear an AI singer singing to me about something sad, because you know they didn't experience it, right? I don't want to see a video game that looks like it has been made, you know, too extravagant, or it's too, you know, the graphics are too something. Like, you know, you just tell the inauthenticity in a game, you know. But where it's interesting, that could be, you know, or the spin move for that, where what if it was used to improve the AI, or it's used to improve the enemies in the game in which you're playing against, right? So they're a little bit smarter, or the systems respond better. They're not just walking in the same loop. Or, you know, if you're playing a shooting game, you know how they, or not shooting game, but like an action adventure game, and you got, you know, a couple of dudes over there, they seem to make the same stupid moves, or they will, then that's viable, right? Maybe not. Is that not still generative AI? So it's just it's just interesting. So I think, like I said in the beginning of this, no matter what your industry is, you need to learn how AI is affecting it. Whether you're going to use it or not is irrelevant. You need to just know what to do and how to use it, so that it can benefit you and make you a better employee, or make you a better owner, or a better creative, or put you in a position above or around those who, or above those who don't, who are rejecting it, who don't want to use AI at all. You know, I mean, all right, cool. But those who understand and use it and can think of new ways to implement it in their industry, I mean, those are the ones that's gonna win. You know, those are the ones that's gonna get the jobs. So better take you some AI classes. Better take you some AI classes like ASAP. You wanna, 'cause the job market's tough. And if you don't know about the job market, you go check out my other video. I talk about it in there too. It's crazy. It's crazy how this is affecting everything. Better get together. Better get together. All right. I was recording that, y'all. Y'all know how I get. Had to record it. I'm turn that into a video. But it's 1 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock. I think it's all for me for night, man.
What's poppin', y'all? An NFL player and his girlfriend, Ash Cash, got into a very crazy incident together, DV, and a streamer predicted that this was all going to happen, which is insane. So this started with Josh Jacobs, who got a mugshot and was arrested. And May 27th, this is post Memorial Day, and it said,
it's because there ain't nothing to do in Wisconsin. Green Bay suck. Yo, they're going crazy in that boring ass city.
For immediate release on May 23rd, which was the weekend of Memorial Day. So Monday, May 25th was Memorial Day. May 23rd is when the arrest happened. And that means May 23rd was a Saturday. So what do you think is going on Memorial Day weekend? What is leading up to this? And says at approximately 8:37 a.m. So this had to be after a late night, Saturday late night, probably drinking involved. There's no way they woke up and they were getting after it. I don't know. Was dispatched to a disturbance involving Josh Jacobs. He was arrested on May 26th, several days later, and booked into the Brown County Jail on the following charges: battery, domestic abuse, criminal damage to property, domestic, disorderly conduct, domestic, strangulation and suffocation, domestic, and intimidation of a victim. So immediately everybody started hopping on this and they're like, yo, this is Ash Cash. Now, if you're wondering who the hell Ash Cash is, well, this was Ash Cash in September of last year, letting everybody know what she wanted and requirements for a man to date her.
Y'all trying to make me sound like I was so mean on my last video where I said I want my man to shut the fuck up. Well, I'm gonna just say 3 things that I require from my man, and hopefully you understand what type of woman I am. Number 1,
I don't think I
my
ever
man
seen her
has to
talking
come with
before.
little to no opinions, all solutions, little to none. What are you giving me your opinion for? I don't care. You're a problem solver. Let's solve it. What do you mean? Once you give me too much time to think, it ruins the perception I have of you. I love you and I trust you, baby. It's that simple.
Okay.
Number 2, my man has to be very certain in anything he does. Obviously, I'm your woman. You can come ask me, whatever. But too many times is too many times I have to overthink. Why am I overthinking? Whatever you say goes. Duh. Number 3, and it's the last one. It's so easy. So easy. My man cannot say, I think. What the are you thinking for? You're my man. You don't think. You know. Hey, baby.
I ain't gonna front them out. That ain't bad. It's not bad. I know it sound rough, but I get it. I mean, my manager, shout out to O, he used to always tell me that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to be like, man, I think I'm finna. He'd be like, what do you mean you think? To the point where even right now, I do that. If I'm talking to you or something like that, and at the end of it, I might be like, man, I don't know. I do know. I'll come right back and say, you know, I do know. Like, it's not a, you know, it's an untraining of the way you think, right? Like, I know I put thought into my thoughts, right? So I'm not finna just, so by the time I'm saying it, I'm able to stand on it. I'm willing to stand on it. Or I'll tell you, I don't know.
What's the weather outside? Oh, I think it is. I think. If I ask my man, well, what's the weather outside? And he say it's 75 and it's really 85, it's 75 degrees out. That's what the my man said. You see what I'm saying? It's so easy. Y'all try to make it sound like I was just some big bad. No, I just like a man to be a man.
Ash Cash originally got famous maybe 5, 6, 7, 8, I don't know how many years ago, from a tape that was going around that she filmed with a boyfriend of hers that was not intended to go out. Yeah, she was polishing some knob on the tape and she became very viral for that. She got on OF. And yeah, she blew up after that. Frankly, that clip was the first time I had ever heard Ash Cash's voice. Actually, the second time I had ever heard Ash Cash's voice, because Ash Cash would also appear on an Aiden Ross stream in an infamous moment where iShowSpeed would be banned from Twitch for several years.
Psychological question, okay? Say if we're the last 2 people on Earth and we had to reproduce to make the world continue, would you reproduce with me?
No, because that means our kids will have to intertwine and then their kids, no.
Who gonna stop me?
I will.
Who's gonna stop me?
I will.
If we the last 2 people on Earth, who gonna stop me?
Oh, yeah, that's crazy.
You're not stopping me.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy.
If we the last 2 people on Earth, who gonna stop me? Yeah. Come on.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So that's who Ash Cash is. But
Yeah, that was
very
crazy.
soon after, Josh Jacobs
I think
would
I've
be
seen him do
released,
that before.
and he would be released with the investigation still open and ongoing. But they said that the person didn't want to press charges. And the lawyers of Josh Jacobs said that they confirmed that no charges should be brought against Josh in the future. Now, a lot of people are wondering, like, yo, this has got to be one of the most toxic relationships ever, because for this to have happened and then for her to not press the charges and for this to keep going, you know, they're not breaking up after this. Of course not. After she just dropped this, the police can still bring the charges themselves because it's a DV type of situation. Yeah. It's just whether they want to or not, or whether it's worth their time. But this guy, Josh Jacobs, a couple of months prior, he was on a stream with Zeus and B-Loot and talking about how much in love he was with Ash Cash.
Marriage song?
Marriage?
She the one?
Time will tell.
Time will tell. Time will tell.
Time will tell.
You sing happy though, right? I was like, I ain't never seen y'all like that. I'm watching the Snapchat like, oh, that's
you know one thing about me. I mean, and you know me. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gotta just put it out there, but like,
for sure,
you ain't never seen me in public with it.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. When I seen it, I'm like, that's
never. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, you gotta understand too, like, bro, I've been talking on and off since like 21.
Okay.
Like we been, you know what I'm saying? Blase. So I don't know, but I am getting to the point where it's like, all right, you know how to figure it out.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Boy, that fast life, boy, I'm telling you.
Trust me, I'm already knowing it burnt out.
It burnt out quick.
So, like, when you found that one that's like that at least you aligned with spiritually or just mentally. I don't know how to explain it, but like, cause some is draining though too.
Yeah, bro. And then you know, I feel like it's different when you know what I'm saying. You got.
They let you be you.
You got a bitch that got her own chicken.
Yeah.
Like I put like this. Like, it was crazy for me, right? Christmas, I felt bad. You feel me? She bought about 12, 15 gifts.
Oh, damn.
I'm like, damn, cuz.
Girl, I was supposed to, I gotta.
Damn.
Right.
Like, I thought we was gonna do a few.
Yeah.
Keep it,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Keep it whatever.
They be
bro, like,
going
just
all out, yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Just little shit, bro. You can always have a motherfucker do some shit, like, even on St. Bart, like, she paid. You feel me? Like, I was just like, all right, let me get us there my way. You feel me? Because I'm very, you know, particular with. Yeah. But like, yeah, bro, on me.
Yeah.
So that's different when you got a that can
hold on.
Yeah, man.
And then that, you know what I'm saying? Outlook of life or whatever. You know, morals and everything.
Right.
You know, all that out of line, bro. Cause you can have, bro, in my experience, bro, like you can be around some of the baddest, bro. You have a conversation with them and you like, hell no.
Right.
Nah, fair.
Right. I could never. Right.
I get annoyed. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro. So it just gotta make sense.
So clearly, just a couple of months ago, this guy was in love with her, talking about how good she was to him. She's got her own money. Well, a friend of Aiden Ross's would call her out, and also a big sports fan, and he would warn him.
Oh, that you wanna me, ho? You wanna sell my on camera next, little ho?
Oh.
Just chill, little mama. You ruined Sharif career, my facts. You sucked the talent out of him. When Caleb Williams threw an interception, you hopped on Josh Jacobs.
So this was before the clip of Zeus and Josh Jacobs, but he was beefing with Ash Cash just because he's talking his trash, and he also follows sports. She was dating a guy named Sharif Cooper, who's currently in the NBA. Funnily enough, she's got a type, and it's a type that is good with the ball. And we're not talking about the ball in between the legs. We're talking about catching, throwing, dunking, shooting ball. Like NFL, NBA, that's her type, at least from the history. And she would reply to cuff him, actually, and go on a back and forth beef with him on X. And she would reply,
She just tweeted at me again. She's saying, big blubber body, keep bringing me up. You keep calling me up, and all you do is have the next motherfucker in your mouth. Okay, big pimper, shake your head at. Send you the address. Your mouth having bulletproof window on your face, and you still can't see how ugly you is.
But she didn't say you lied.
Hog mouth smelling. keep bringing me up every chance y'all get. Keep calling me up based off leaked personal images and videos I've had with one person. You can only type my name to 3 people. So again, that you can save for y'all pissy ass mama. Big, you Miami, don't be a stranger. Big bad built bumper body.
Wait, what she said?
Nah, she gotta be watching, bro. She trying to make me laugh. Yeah, she should trying to make me laugh. Oh, she just put a bag on my head. What she say? I'll pay a $5K right now to give that fat dingy Buick body.
Dingy dirty Buick body.
Dirty Buick body. Some you can leave me the alone. Yo, why she talking like that? Though?
Hey, that's
like,
funny.
What do you?
Yo, hey!
What was that?
You a weirdo. Hold on.
Go ahead like you don't like that.
I see me the sucker video right now.
Oh God.
Out of here.
I'm sorry.
Somebody send me the sucker video. Somebody send me the sucker video.
What the?
Somebody send me the sucker video.
Bro.
Nah.
How did she find that?
In all fairness, she was deep frying this guy. And this guy Cuffham is hilarious. I find the guy quite funny. But here she was cooking him. This is the first time we've seen an OF soldier come back and it actually be kind of funny. And even Aiden Ross was reacting to a clip that she would post. But Cuffham would react to the Zia's clip and he would warn this guy.
Zia's ex-Packers running back Josh Jacobs if you will marry Ash Cash. And he talks about how she treats him well, buys him gifts, and pays for vacations. Jacobs, I actually hoop with you too, like off stream. Like we actually been around each other like off stream like numerous times. My when Sharif Cooper left Ash Cash, my nigga, he was able to find himself on the NBA roster. While he was with Ash Cash, the was hooping in China. On God, look it up. Facts. That was when he was with Ash Cash, bro. Soon they broke up. Now he on the Wizards balling out. Now he on the Wizards getting buckets. He getting playtime. Like I'm telling you, Josh Jacobs, this is. You know what Juice WRLD said in that one song? Pretty face, but she a demon behind that pretty face. I'm telling you. She posted me because she wanted to f me and take my energy away because she seen I'm an up and coming streamer. Facts. Like it's crazy, brother. I'm glad I'm spiritual, bro. I'm glad I'm spiritual, my nigga. Like real shit. Like Josh Jacobs, if you dead ass go forward with this, if you actually want to marry Ash Cash, my
it's a wrap.
Just prepare to get ready to get out the league, my nigga. You better have I hope you got enough money stacked up. Hope you got enough investments, my. But just prepare to be ass, and the Packers gonna release you, and you're gonna be cooked, bro. Shout out to my Sharif Cooper, man. Soon you left this leech, you was in the league. She left you because you wasn't in the league. You know what's funny about that, Sharif Cooper? She literally broke up with you because you wasn't in the league. You was playing in Vietnam, making like $10K a year, and then soon y'all broke up. You on the Wizards, you got a contract, and you balling out. Like I see it, bro. I see it, bro. Y'all think these pretty? Got Ash Cash. I'll marry her. I get her pregnant. Nah, bro, don't do it. 5. Don't do it 5, all right?
This is crazy because, I mean, you guys know I'm not too tapped into the sports stuff. And when I say I'm not too tapped in, you might as well say I'm unplugged from damn near all of it in entirety. So I didn't know who Sharif Cooper was, but I had to do my Googles and my research, and this guy Cuffham wasn't lying. This guy was hooping, probably stressed as hell, not doing too well. She left him, and hey, he's hooping out of his mind right now. Out of his mind, going from overseas to averaging, I think he's averaging like 8 points, 5 assists, something like that. Which is like, you know, it's good enough. He's not no triple-double, but of course not. But he's doing okay in the NBA. And he warned this guy, and a bunch of people were saying like, nah, man, you're hating. That's just one situation. We didn't see a domestic situation between her and this Sharif Cooper guy, but now we're seeing it with Josh Jacobs, because that Josh Jacobs situation, it's not going to be the end, because TMZ would release a dispatch audio.
TMJ4 has learned more, though, about what went down Saturday morning at Jacobs' home. Dispatch audio lets us listen in as first responders answered a woman's call for help.
I hear yelling and screaming, things being thrown. It's quite near this location. I have an open line, possibly a male-female.
A few minutes later, dispatch received a second call about that incident from a concerned next-door neighbor.
Neighbor is calling now saying that her neighbor was a...
Dispatches are later heard saying the man suspected in that assault was not there. He drove away from the home in a Mercedes G-Wagon, but that easily spotted SUV was being tracked with license plate reader cameras.
Yeah, at this point, we'll want that vehicle stopped if you come across it.
In the end, deputies and an ambulance responded to the call at Jacob's home.
So here they're talking about screaming happening. They're talking about things being thrown. And are we going to believe that this is all Josh Jacobs? Well, with the history of NFL players, these guys get quite violent. They do. They don't know how to control their temper. But for Ash Cash to pull back on charges against him, she's silent on this situation. Of course, he's going to be silent on this situation. NFL, these guys, the NFL is so sensitive to what players may say. They're basically like, yo, keep your mouth shut, but if you throw your hands, it's not a problem. Like, if an NFL player said something that could be deemed offensive, they'd get suspended, dropped, whoever. Dog, Colin Kaepernick took a knee, and they took this guy, tossed him to the side.
Boy.
Jay-Z used him for whatever he was worth after, like, it was like Ultra Moisture Bounty napkin. After he got all of the moisture out of him, he just threw him in the trash can and then linked up with the NFL. And that was for the guy taking a knee. We never heard a word come out of Colin Kaepernick. Meanwhile, how many NFL players we've seen hands, feet, them taking their wives and throwing them through televisions, and these guys are able to just get it swept under the rug. The problem is this is not the end of what we're going to see with Ash Cash and Josh Jacobs, because clearly if they got to the point in their relationship where things are being thrown, strangulation is happening, and she reported it to the police, because initially she had to tell them what was going on. She didn't say, oh, no, I wasn't hurt. Otherwise, he wouldn't have been arrested. So she calls the police, gets him arrested, and now he's free. Now she has the leverage over his head. Like, yo, you saw what happened to you last time, so you better act right. That's going to cause some turmoil and frustration between them, because this is already a toxic situation for it to get here. If it got here, this needs to end. But it is not going to end. And all I can hope is that nobody gets seriously harmed and no third party gets harmed. Because whatever these two do between them, that's between them. And Josh Jacobs is 28 years old. He's the same age as Ash Cash, I think. How old is Ash Cash? Yeah, she's 29. It's not like Josh Jacobs is fresh in the league and she's taking advantage of him or anything like that. So we shall see what happens between these two. Hope to God, though, that a child doesn't come into play, because that's the saddest situation where you got like PJ Washington and Brittany Renner. Although PJ Washington and Brittany Renner never got into a DV situation where somebody was arrested. Am I inclined to believe that Brittany Renner is the type to put her hands on an individual? Yes, I am. But PJ Washington, he somehow managed to get out of that. But now the kid is suffering, because there were moments where you had Brittany Renner recording the kid crying because he was going to go hang out with PJ Washington during his visitation. But thank God for all of us, Brittany Renner decided to step off the internet for quite a while. And well, I don't know, she's probably on her own page, but she isn't doing the most. And we like to see more of that, which really means we just would like to not see her. But yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Do you think Ash Cash lost this beef with Cuffham for this situation happening? I guess we got to see the performance of this guy, Josh Jacobs.
Boy, that's wild. That's wild, man. All right. Well, all right. Yeah, I think that's all for tonight, man. We've been up doing this for hours. We almost ran up on 4 hours today, y'all. But I'll be back tomorrow. I got the gym and some stuff to do. Wash my car. But I'll be back tomorrow. Evening, likely. Afternoon, evening, something like that. All right, appreciate y'all hanging out, man. Y'all have a good night.